Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
Put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Yeah. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Yeah. It's all about the Benjamins, baby.
Yeah, I keep me put in my pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. So I hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, money, money.
Hold out here for a pill. Really tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody!
What up, what up? Yeah, what's going down, peeps? We got another draft order race. Shout out to the crew. Sorry, I was on the clock in so many leagues. I took a nice weed nap. I was knocked the fuck out. All right, let's get down to biz. Let's see who's up in here with us. What up, Trip? Antonio in the house. What up, Song? Derek, what up? Marty in the house. All right. Let's see. I told everyone I was still started kind of like on time. All right. So here we go. Let's get it started in here. We got, so I'm in this one. Song is Dion, Turd Nugget, Darren, Dixon, BS Barbarians, Antonio Gibbons, Bakes a Lot, Shorty Cuz, bruh, Q-Tip, and Ghost Monkey. Hey, there's Ghost Monkey in the house. What up? All right. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. What up? What up? All right. Let's see here. All right. Darren said he's awake. There we go. You and me both. Barely. Time to smoke more weed. Let's see here. Here we go. Let's start this off. Give me a number between 1 and 69.
69, dudes!
Let's get it going. I'm going to start with that. Start with this draft order race. We're going to get down to the actual draft. What did he say? We're not Gibbons. What the hell is your thing? Here's Antonio Gibbons. Jamie said, we ain't Antonio Gibbon. We ain't Antonio Gibbon a fuck. What up, Jamie? Antonio with the 69.
69, dudes!
Darren with the 60. Song with a 55. 23 for Ghost Monkey. 47 for Derek. Let's get those numbers in. Throw them in, guys. Numbers between 1 and 69.
69, dudes!
All right. 69, 60, 55, 23, 47. Come on, guys. Throw some more numbers in. Throw some more numbers in. Here we go. And while we're waiting for more numbers, let me remind you guys about the box break going down for the cards. We got a handful of teams left, about I think 10 or 11 teams left. All right, Antonio with the 42.0. Oops, I totally messed it up. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 319 divided by 7, 45. 0.5. Crispy in the house. What up? Here we go. 45. Let's get it. Okay. Who do we got? Jamie, give me the minimum yards traveled per rush. That's between 1 and 5. Darren, you give me the max yards traveled per rush. That's between 5 and 10. Ghost Monkey Nick, you give me the minimum seconds per rush. That's between 1 and 4. And Song, you give me the max seconds. That's between 5 and 8. And here we go. We got Bogart Scott Free in the building.
Can you dig it, sucker?
Mushrooms, give me my name. That beat's hard as fuck.
All right.
Let's get with it. What is this, the slow draft, or y'all doing it right now?
No, this is fast draft.
Oh shit, about to go down.
Here we go. Find your guys.
Are you ready? I said, are you ready?
Here we go. It's about to get wild up in here. Dion getting out to a little lead. Him and Song.
Hey,
Jeff-
watch it. Hey, Song's guy's about to pull out his shank, bro.
Oh, damn. Dion, Song, and Jamie, a.k.a. Antonio, not giving a fuck, he said.
Okay. You put a little twist on it.
Uh-oh, and Darren said, and can I get a hell yeah?
Give me a hell yeah!
Hey, hit me with the rundown of the Stone Cold Steve Austin diet.
Went to the liquor store. I loaded up with alcohol, more specifically vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, whiskey, and more beer.
And I bet you
Man.
when he's in the liquor. Go ahead.
BS and Song, it's going to be a photo finish.
Ooh,
BS,
BS, you're on the clock too, by the way. League 23. You got the back-to-backs.
Dang. BS got first. Song got second. Dion got third. Shorty Cuzbra got fourth. Not giving a fuck got fifth.
That's a hard-ass name, Shorty Cuz, bruh.
Baked got sixth. I got seventh. We got eighth. Darren got eighth. Turd Nugget got ninth.
Speaking of turd nuggets, right? So my son, he's potty trained, and you know what I mean. But like, we gotta be on alert. You know what I mean, at all times. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
I told this motherfucker. I said, hey, I said, hey, you need to potty? And he's like, no, I'm okay. I said, okay, cool. Then I go out. I'm like burning. I'm rolling up, and he's like, oh, I need to go. Boo. Oh shit, let's go. Run to the bathroom. Sit him there waiting. Sometimes you gotta be patient. Then it's like 10 minutes. Like, I think it went away. I'm like, okay. And then like, I go and burn, and then like, I'm about to put the baby to a nap, so I get her for my daughter, my oldest at least, right? And then because now I'm all fresh and clean. I took a shower, and then by the time I got the shower, he's like, "You made me poo in my pants." I'm like, what? I'm like, I didn't make you do shit, bro. But I guess he was trying to call me
when you were taking a shower.
I was taking a shower, and I was like, damn, and it was crazy because I was on it. You know what I'm saying? Then I get, I go and I burn, and I'm like singing the song, listen to this joint. I just, it flips my mind, you know what I mean? Oh, let me take a shower, put the baby to sleep. But like, he was just saying he needed to take a dump, you know what I mean? But it was cool. Yeah, he eats good. So it's like, it was just like a log, but I was like, damn it, that underwear is done now. I was like, you can't hold on to this one, son. That shit has gotta go. It's a whole another adventure though, that potty training.
See if we get all the let's get all the green dots going in here. Let's see. So BS got first. Hey, Legendary One, what up?
What up, legendary?
Hey, Canada Marty, what up? And happy Memorial Day to you guys. Salute.
Hey, Canada Marty, man, what's happening? Hey, BS, if you're watching this, League 23, 2 picks in a row.
All right, let's see.
Damn, that CJ pick. I fucking knew it, man. And it's like, cause I'm like, dang, you probably wouldn't even been on Drew Sanders like that. For all I know. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, it's just kind of early for guys like that for me.
Yeah, I know maybe for you.
Guys,
I mean, like, you know what's funny is I wasn't even thinking about Drew Sanders necessarily there. But then it triggered me. It's not triggered me, but it triggered the idea when I saw Josie Jewell go off the board. I was like, oh shit. I'll take the young guy. Pause. And then I'm like, why do I do that? Like he's like a bench guy already, and I still need to fill up a lineup. You know what I mean?
All right, come on, guys. See these damn green dots. Let me see. Did I not set the time on this?
Oh yeah.
All right, trying to get this going. Oh, BS, you're on the clock in the best ball too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, do the best ball one first. Because he's on the time. Oh, I already fired it up too. You over there queuing away or what?
No, I'm trying to shit like started freezing.
Crazy.
There we go. Let's see. Darren saying, could I have a pick not next to you? Guess not, man. Guess not.
Darren can't catch a break. Oh, he's like, where's he at? 9 again?
8.
Hey, look at that. He's moving up, though. You feel me?
Let's see. Who the hell else's green dot is in here? Turd Nugget. Where the fuck is Turd Nugget?
Turd Burger, even.
I reminded everyone about it yesterday as well, you fucks. I know today's Memorial Day, but yeah, let's see. We're gonna wait a couple more minutes. But yeah, these fuckers gotta see some more green dots here.
You feel me?
All right.
Start hitting them up.
I have, yeah. I mean, I know some people BS said he's like on the road.
Yep.
I mean, he got the very first pick, so I wonder. I mean, it'd be Patrick Mahomes for him either way.
Yeah.
Songs here, fucking Dion. I didn't see his. Shorty Cuzbra didn't see his either.
Shorty Cuzbro's out there queuing it up. Memorial Day for all of, you know what I'm saying, on the dead homies, cuz. It's funny because I fuck with Brick Baby. His music's hella tight. But he's a rolling 60s crip. Like he, you know what I mean? He was like coming up under Nipsey, you know what I mean? But also this dude, Brick Baby, he had his own little journey because he got sent away to to Atlanta, you know what I mean? So he you know what I mean? Like, you know, as like an adolescent, like 17, 18 type of shit. So like he was going to college out there, but then, you know, he started kicking with, like, he met like Young Thug and all those fools when they were young, you know what I mean? Young Thug and those and like, so like, but you know how it is with the Crip sets and the Blood sets, where they get out and about, and then, you know what I mean? They have other chapters and whatnot.
Yeah.
So he was good out there, you know what I mean, with the other Rolling 60s Crip chapters or whatnot. But anyway, make a long story longer.
This one's a fast draft, Derek. Fast draft.
Salute, Derek.
Trying to make
Yeah,
sure
but
everyone's ready.
he always the way he talked, he always like, you know, instead of saying like, man, I put that on, you know what I mean? He just be like, dead homies. He'd be like, you know what I'm saying, real shit. You know what I'm saying? We don't fuck around, bro. Dead homies. Like, you know what I mean? Like we, like, you know, like serious as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bro, dead homies. That's just funny, bro. He was telling the story, bro. Like, it's funny the way he was telling the story, but it's like, it's tragic. But like, he was like, he had got shot. And he was about to hop in the car right when he got shot. And then, you know what I mean, they take off trying to shoot at the car that shot at him. But he said one of the bullets got him in the neck. And so, like, he said he was, like, paralyzed, you know what I mean? He's sitting in the passenger seat, and his head's doing one of those. And the dude's smashing, you know what I mean? They're bucking out the window trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's telling him, he's like, hey, bro, because he's hitting all these, he's driving all crazy. He's like, hey, bro, if my hands worked, I'll beat your ass right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel me? But I was like, yeah. In that moment, I was like, get me to the hospital. You know what I mean? Get me to the spittle. You know what I mean?
And Derek said, I'll jump in for someone who's not here. Fuck, man. See, like everyone who
isn't here, they're getting pushed off for the last one.
Well, yeah, everyone who's not here right now yesterday said they'd be good. So I wonder if it's just like not seeing it right this second. But yeah, we'll wait another minute. Like Q-Tip, he said he's been working like crazy, so he can only do fast drafts on Monday, and he was super excited to do one today. But now he ain't.
He's so excited, bro. He's so excited he missed it, bro.
We got to get that drop. I'm so excited.
I'm so scared.
All right, smoke it up, kiddo. These motherfuckers. Kiddo said I'll be in reserve if needed. Okay. What up, Zach? Zach in the house.
What up, Zach?
Next, we don't have any fucking autos. Okay. 2. I saw Dixon's green dot. Okay. Q-Tip and Dion, come on. And
Shorty cuz right here.
Yeah, he's in BS's crew. So he said all over there. Ooh, yeah. Nick said this Boston Miami game gonna be so sick. Yeah, what time does that kick off? At 6? Yeah, game 7, right? That shit's wild. Heat's fucking up.
Hold on, this the finals already?
No, it's Eastern.
Oh yeah, you said the East. Oh yeah, he in Boston. Okay.
Yeah, because it went fucking. They were up by 3, and
what's the West Coast
on right now.
Who's in it right now? So it's gonna be Nuggets in Boston. Fuck, I had the wrong combination, bro, when I did the future bet.
Well, we don't know if it's gonna be Nuggets in Boston. It's gonna be Boston or the fucking Heat.
Yeah, but I'm just saying though. Like oh okay. I thought you said Boston's about to sweep them.
No shit. Like I mean, it's game 7.
Oh shit, it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, they fucked all the way up. They were.
That's what motherfuckers are doing right now.
Yeah.
That's what motherfuckers is doing right now. They're queuing it up, drinking, watching that game.
All right. Well, let me see here. These motherfuckers. All right, hold on. Let me give them one more chance here.
When I was streaming last night, I got stuck watching his interviews. His name is Big Gene, and Big Gene, he's a Harlem cat, and he was a part of a gang called Sam Gang. But this dude was like a former like police officer or some shit like that. So he got into like doing security, like legit security, because he could carry a pistol. You know what I mean? So he eventually became Diddy's bodyguard, like for Bad Boy and like Biggie and all that. You know what I mean? And yeah, he had a crazy ass story, bro. His story's so crazy because he was there at all the events. You know what I mean? He was there when Biggie got shot. Like, you know what I mean? He said he saw the guy, like, hella suspicious before when they were all leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then that was the guy that was just the little C's in the car with him. That was his description. The shooter was like a Muslim cat wearing like a blue and white suit. You know what I mean? Like tuxedo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the conspiracies, there's a big cover up that like because it could have been one of like an ex LAPD guy, and if they were able to prove that, right? Like the lawsuit could be anywhere from like $400 to $600 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, Derek. I'm gonna give Q-Tip like one more minute. He's the only one who's not on yet, and so yeah, if you want to get in and take his spot, if I don't hear back from him in like a minute, we'll swap you in, and we're gonna get started. Everyone else is good to go.
I like it. I like it a lot. Now, did BS make his picks in the other joint?
I don't think so. I don't even know.
Yeah, don't even worry about it, actually. I forgot he's driving.
I don't know if he's the one driving necessarily. I just know he's in a car.
I mean, he's a barbarian, bro. He's always on the move conquering. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I'm sure, right?
All right. Let's get it, Derek. I'm sending you the info right now.
You gave him like 47 seconds. You didn't even give him the full minute.
Well, I mean, I've been messaging him since 5:05 is what I got on my phone.
Yeah, it's a lot. That's enough time.
And Darren said Q-Tip doesn't make his picks in the other leagues. Well, usually he's got his Q set, is what it is. That's why you never see him getting Richard Sherman and shit.
That's a good point.
All right, well, let's make this switch. And oh shit, and I'm on the clock in one. Damn it! That
Which one's this one now?
The Breakfast Club. Crispy, you're on the clock now.
Y'all probably go deep in that one now, right? What do you got, like around 20 something?
Yep. All right. All right, Derek, sending you the link right now, and then we're starting. There we go. All right, Derek, link sent. Oh, now I'm going to have to put him in the draft spot, too.
There goes that dude with the Shelby.
Yeah.
I haven't read that, but oh, that shit is so nasty, dude. Damn, you can still hear him gargling up the block. Or down the block, I should say.
Okay, did it just throw in? Nope, it didn't. Okay, what the hell?
That motherfucker drives that shit every day, bro. That's his everyday whip.
That's tight.
He's a baller for sure, then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
First of all, the gas hella much. Then, like, you know what I mean? Like, if anything happens to the car, like, just from everyday driving, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having to tune that shit up. I guess if you drive it every day, it keeps it in good running condition, you know what I mean?
And Antonio said, now you got to re-race since there's new people. Yeah, I would like to, but Derek's got number 10. That's still a good pick here.
Yeah, I agree with my birthday twin. Let's make it complicated.
All right. Here we go.
Did you let BS know?
Yep.
I think he can pee homes.
All right. Here we go. Let's get down to biz. Mahomes off the board. Of course, we already knew that's happening.
All right, BS, make a pick in the 23.
And it's funny. I told him don't forget about that, and he's like, let's make those fuckers wait a day.
Oh, dang.
I don't think he's gonna. Well, because like fucking, it's almost 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
But no, I think he'll do it. Where's Dion? Hopefully he said his cue because he was there.
he'll be happy with fucking. What is consensus? Is Auto still Josh Allen?
No, Josh Allen. That song just took Josh Allen at number 2.
Okay.
Probably Jefferson.
Okay, song I see you. I'll be getting mad. I'll be forgetting that Kincaid exists, bro. And he actually, because I've never been able to get him because he's been going high in these startups.
Yeah.
And he went in like round 14. I was like, damn, that was a good pick. I think whoever drafted Kittle right before probably triggered it. You know what I mean? Who tight end? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Kittle even went hella late too. And it was McGruber. I was like, he's a Niner. I know it's hard for all of us Niners collectively to keep passing on Kittle. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, he did make his pick over here now.
Ooh, who
in
did
the
he take?
23.
Don't worry about it.
Judon and Ramsey.
Okay, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Let's see.
Your picks are usually the ones that make me mad.
I just went Kyle Hamilton. We'll lock him.
See, come on. Why do you have to? I'm like, I need a DB here. See, you know what's crazy, bro? It's like I'm not gonna say his name, but it rhymes with. It's like it sounds like a sneeze, right? And I'm surprised he's still there. You know what I mean? But I don't know his situation after this year.
Shorty Cuz, bro, where you at?
He's out there banging the sea, cuz. It's crazy the politics of the neighborhood Crips and in the 60s, the rolling 60s, and then the Hoovers. Like it's crazy the dynamics over there. Like it's not cut and dry. Like, oh, we're all blue, we fuck with each other. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like, oh, they're red, we don't fuck with them. It's like, you know what I mean? Like the 60s fuck with they fuck with Crips in Compton. I mean, what is it called? Bloods in Compton, but they don't fuck with the Bloods in Inglewood. You know what I mean?
A lot of Bloods in Bompton.
Excuse me. Don't come for me. Don't come after me. I'm just a mere fantasy football analyst.
I guess we'll take Herbert at the 1-7. I guess.
I like that. It's just like it's like business as usual at this point. Before it'd be like, damn, we can't even get Herbert unless you're like in the top 3. You know what I mean? Now you have choices when it's Herbert. Surprised you didn't take the whatchamacallit there. I'm not gonna say his name, but
we had Jefferson and Chase go before that, so that's why Herbert dropped. Burrow went at the 106.
That would have been it right there, obviously.
Well, obviously,
I can hear that motherfucker hella far away, still going. But we got like a gang of straightaways. It's crazy, cause like at night, like it's just hella quiet, and I could hear I'd be shrooming, and then I could hear the crickets and all the frogs like from like the little fucking stream that's not far from here, and then like you just hear in the distance sideshows.
Nice.
Right? It's like, oh, reminds me of home.
Yeah, and you're on the clock in the 23 now.
Okay. Damn, motherfuckers can wait a day. No. Fuck, dude. I don't even want to take a DB here. Oh, Chase Brown. We're doing it. It's time for Chase Brown. The force has been telling me. He's elite. He's at minimum like a border fringe flex. Start out.
Ooh, Danny Peso's at the 2-2, huh?
They know something we don't know.
Oh man, Derek, you could have got the fucking. Derek could have got the Dak and CD stack. He picked T-Law.
I like it. T-Law fell to the second.
No. T-Law's at the 110.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
I
you
thought
meant
he
like
was
he
like,
could have
I
went
thought
back.
I thought he says fuck T-Law though.
Nah, man, see, look at bro. I don't like how he has T Law there because he has him. He's trying to curse him now. We got all the T Laws.
Stupid turd nugget taking Travis Kelce.
Mm. You know, it's funny. I bet you that guy's a big fan of Full House. Right? That's like a DJ diss.
Man, you know it's so
Kurt
funny.
Burger?
I was listening to Kevin Hart's got a podcast, and it's pretty dope because he interviews just like dope people.
Damn, how much do I have to pay for it?
No, it's free. And one of the interviews that he did, I was just scrolling back to see like who are some of his first interviews that's been going on since 2021, and he had Bob Saget on there. And man, it was kind of sad listening to Bob Saget because he's like, yeah, man, I want to be one of those guys who's like on stage when I'm 80. You know, it's going hard. And so tough to listen to stuff like that.
I can hella see him too, man, as an 80-year-old, like, I'm just going hard, like literally, right? Like he's like, hey, I'm on this Viagra. You know what I mean? Just with a massive boner.
And what the hell was it? Oh, yeah.
Boner. Pause.
Yeah, and he was talking about America's Funniest Home Videos. Because that always gets brought up. It's crazy how like he was the first 2.0.
That's crazy. He's basically the first YouTube.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Hey, this is I want all my pieheads to feel me on this. When that YouTube first came out, like not even when it was corporate, when like you could watch like the Kim Kardashian sex tape and shit like that YouTube, all the pieheads worldwide would get high and be like, hey, bro, you seen Two Girls, One Cup? What? For real? Bro. Right? And pull it up, and it'll be like hours and hours of just burning and watching YouTube shit, man.
Dang, what happened to Shorty Cuz, bro? His green light was on, he was there, and then he just disappeared.
I mean, shit. He's probably looking in the settings right now. How do I change this to a blue light, cuz? He's like, oh shit, I'm missing my pics.
Who's the Facebook user said, hey, look, y'all have almost made it as far as us in the 27. Let's see. How far is the 27 right now? Where's Breakfast Club at? 13th round.
What time is it right now?
Hey, it's Titans. What up, Titans?
What up, Steven?
It's 5:45.
Okay. Oh, let me see. I think my daughter's about to go to the movies.
All right, let's read this out. Let's read out these first two rounds. We got started off with Mahomes and Josh Allen, Jefferson, Chase, Hurts, Burrow, Herbert, Jackson, Fields, T-Law, Dak, and Deshaun Watson to round out the first.
Hello, ladies.
And then we got CMC, Peso, Danny Pesos, Jones, CD Lamb, Travis Kelce, Stephon Diggs, Tyreek Hill, Bijan Robinson, Tua Tagovailoa, Murray, AJ Brown, Cooper Kupp, Aaron Rodgers. Man, okay. I know that you used to fuck with the footballers like a lot of us did, and I know we don't anymore. I was scrolling on Instagram or Facebook. I can't remember which one. And you know how they do their mock drafts when they start doing mock drafts in June, you know, and so they're early, right, compared to all their casuals.
The Makalaka Ding Dongs is what they call it.
Dude, so Andy, like, he picked Cooper Kupp with the 4th overall pick.
See, here's the thing with Andy. Andy does this all the time. He'll be like, okay, guys, I'm doing it. And they'll be like, oh, Cooper Kupp. Yeah. And then he'll bust down all these stats. But then it's like, how come nobody goes, why the fuck did you take him right at 4th?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he might even fall to the 2nd round. I mean, single QB, maybe not, man. You know, 1-2 turnaround. Like, he's like literally drafting him at his ceiling. And I bet you his explanation is because we've all seen it. Look at all the way up till last year. You know what I mean? Before he got hurt. You know what I mean? Like, there was some uncanny numbers.
Yep, you know those guys. They're only doing QB. Yeah, let's see. Where's Gibbons gonna go? And Jamie, a lot of QBs going off in the start of the third round here. Goff, Cousins, Gino, and Trey Lance to start off the third round.
My baby's going to the movies with a little dude, man.
How old is she? Which one? The oldest?
15, yeah. But it's her cousin's going, her guy cousin, and then there's one of her homegirls that she met at school. You know, they're all new though. You know what I mean? Like all of them collectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like, you know, she's not mentioning that part to me, but then her mom already told me, right? So I'm like, hey, look, I don't know this motherfucker. You know what I mean? and like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, listen, I don't even feel comfortable about that shit, but I trust your ass, and don't fuck that shit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm trying to, then I go out and try to explain more, like, you know, like try to give some more life lessons, like type of shit. Like, listen, you know, in life in general, you know, this is an example. This is a metaphor. Like, you just can't trust anybody. She's like, oh, yeah, I know. Kind of me. I'm like, I was setting up for the actual lesson. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, just, you know what? Never mind. I'm tracking your ass anyway.
These kids have no attention span. You got to get to the point real quick.
Nah, fuck that shit, man.
Ah, man, you motherfucker. You took Garrett Wilson right in front of me. I'm picking Amon-Ra now, but I was almost like, damn, did I pick Garrett Wilson over Amon-Ra? I like both.
Do it. Remember, I told you. See, now it's in our thought process now, right? Remember before it'd be like, you know what I mean? It's pretty uniform. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like St. Brown being like that number, you know, maybe Dynasty, maybe, but you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, this is redraft, so he's gone a little later than in the Dynasties. I mean, same thing with Wilson. He'd be going in the second.
At 100%, I'll take the upside of Garrett Wilson finishing as a top 5 guy over St. Brown in redraft. Well, one thing too with St. Brown is like he's probably going to pile up a shitload of fucking targets and receptions and touchdowns in that first fucking however many suspended games for Jameson Williams. See, I don't even know is that his name? I can't remember his name now, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's almost Mandela effect, man.
It's crazy. Only 3 running backs have gone off the board so far. 4 now. But yeah, we're in that was at the 3-9. So everyone's going QB and wide receiver crazy.
Hey, I made my pick already, right? I'm fucking hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you didn't make you made
it. Yeah. Thank you. Collectively. It was a team effort.
Here we go. Derek. Where's Derek gonna go? Who's another guy that Derek hates? This could be Derek's all hate team. What a cup of tea.
Oh, I know who.
Antonio said, I think I'd rather have St. Brown over Wilson. That's from a Jet fan.
I like the upside of what I think the upside for Garrett Wilson is like 1,500 yards receiving and 15 touchdowns for real. You know what I'm saying? 12.
Yeah. That could be his ceiling.
And then Amon-Ra, I feel like he gets like a greasy 1,200 with like over 100 receptions and maybe like 6 to 7 tugs. You know what I mean? That's his ceiling.
I see those touchdowns going up this year.
I hope so. It's because it just goes all the way back to like Cooper Kupp and Robert Woods. Those guys weren't the crazy touchdown makers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because one, Jared Goff, he's just poor in the red zone. You know what I mean? His red zone efficiency is like really bad. So, like, I was surprised. Remember when it was all on the line just for nothing?
Hold on, real quick. DeAndre Hopkins, he recently posted a Jets logo on his Instagram story.
Hey, he's the shit, bro. I love this.
Saying that he has his eyes set on the Big Apple, baby. Now what do we think about Garrett Wilson if fucking Hopkins?
I mean, you know what's crazy is that takes away those double-digit touchdowns now. Because now the red zone's definitely D-Hop with the biggest mitts in the world.
I bet multiple wide receivers could put up double-digit touchdowns if they did, if they roll with the fucking.
So you're telling me he's MVP?
Green Bay on the 3-yard line, toss out to somebody, you know,
Yeah.
versus fucking running it up the gut. Because we saw that happen time and time and time.
And it's a real world that like Brees Hall could start off slow, like where they're just throwing it more anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and then listen, there's also a chance that like, you know what I mean? Like, people aren't sleeping on this defense, and they're actually not like the greatest. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you know, and Aaron Rodgers does have to throw more. Like, there's a possibility. Like, really, we just want to make sure he throws for 525, 530 times in a season, because that's the Aaron Rodgers that gets us the MVP type. You know what I mean?
Right.
How many attempts did he have last year? It's got to have dropped dramatically, because his average is like 530. You know what I mean?
Damn it, man. This shit's ugly.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, so okay. So you start out with Herbert, Monroe.
I got Herbert, Tyreek, Amon-Ra. I just took Najee.
Got bad at Najee the fourth. Najee over.
I took Najee over Derrick Henry.
Okay, I'm not mad at it. I probably do the same. It's gonna be a better offense. I'd rather attach myself to that. You could say to me, Derrick Henry is that offense, but you know what I mean? I think Najee's not far from that. That's Najee's offense, bro.
And it was more of a diversification pick, because I think I still like Derrick Henry a little bit more than Najee, but it's real close.
I don't like that team at all, bro. That Titans team, like, they're gonna be good in reality because they're always just like good in their division.
Yeah.
So like you know what I mean? They'll never be in wild card contention, but division, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think the Colts are still far away from it. You know what I mean? And then it's basically the Jags division to lose, but then the Houston's probably gonna be feisty. Like, they'll probably be a third for sure.
Marty said he's looking at his IG right now and he doesn't see it. And this was posted on Sleeper.
IG?
Oh, it's on the story, it said. Let's see. No, I don't see it on the story either.
What was he talking about?
About DeAndre Hopkins, about the
yeah.
that coming from
Probably on Twitter.
He said it was on IG though, and that's what Sleeper said.
Maybe, you know what? He might took it down.
Maybe Sleeper's sleeping.
No, they do shit like that though. You know what I mean? Motherfucker be like, hey. They'll be like, oh, my shit was hacked. Yeah, Johnson.
Made it real cryptic tweet.
Yeah, they do that shit all the time. But this was that's not cryptic at all. What was he playing, Frank? He probably bet you was playing Frank Sinatra in the background. New York.
Emil said it too right there. He probably took it down. Yeah, that's crazy because, like, man, I mean, it could be something that he literally has up for like 5 or 10 minutes, you know, just to let a couple people see. Let's see who notices.
Just text Lee. Actually, Lee.
He messaged us.
Okay. See, guys say Lee. If Lee's not on it, he'll find it.
It was. It was Sleeper that posted it.
Oh, word.
Now we got the running backs going like crazy. Nick Chubb, Etienne, Derrick Henry, Stevenson, and Pacheco all went. I'm glad I picked Najee in there. And you know what? Let's lock in Pickett as the number 2 over here.
That's how you feel. That's how you feel. Tell me how I feel to be real. Tell me how I feel to make a raw deal. Tell me how I feel. Tell me how I feel to be still.
What did Antonio say? If he hyped he's hyped if the Jets get Hopkins, I was saying you'd be hyped. Yeah, well, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Sure.
How come, hold on, I'm a little sour right now. How come my Niners got Sam Darnold and they got Aaron Rodgers and they might have D-Hop, man? They already got my DC. You know what I'm saying? I still miss Rob Saleh, man.
And they got enough what's it called? They got enough cap room to be able to make something happen. Hey, what up, Office Depot?
What it do?
Yeah, what's going on the game over there?
Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want to be a part of it. New York, New York. That shit. These vagabond shoes. I'm leaving today. I fuck with Sinatra and Tony Bennett and fucking I mean shit, you know how dope Quincy was, bro? Like when you showed me that shit, bro, I didn't know the extent of it.
Which one?
Quincy with Frank Sinatra. When you showed me that fucking that documentary, whatever it was you told me to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wrote all the music, bro, for Sinatra. Maybe not the lyrics, but he wrote the scores, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was doing all that shit, bro. He's killing it, bro. A black man. And that's white people music, quote unquote. Right? Is it then? Right? It's already Italians. So you know what I mean? It's got flavor already. You know what I mean?
It's right here, all right?
It's right here, all right? Give me a box of juicy fruits and some jujubes.
Oh man, it's man, Eddie. It sucks that there's like so many jokes in there that makes Eddie like cringe. He said.
I mean, but you're young, you know what I mean? So it's like, okay, here's the thing. You want to hear something dope? Because I've been, you know, like to kind of like replace my accessibility to the studio right now. I've been watching, you know, I've been fucking with a lot of the podcasts I used to fuck with, you know what I mean? Just kind of like, you know what I mean, tapping back in and shit. And Charlemagne, he said some shit, bro. He said, they said, because Charlemagne used to like get an artist on, and then immediately, like, okay, like say like you're a hard ass gangster artist, and you come on there, and he'd be like, "So what's up with the transgender allegations? I heard you was out there with a trans person." Like, you know what I mean? Like, he'll just bring up some shit that's like, you know what I mean, from the shade room or some bullshit. And he said like this. He said, "I'm 44 years old now." He's like, "What would I look like asking a 19-year-old rapper that shit?" He's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's like, if you don't have the ability to evolve, he's like, you'll never grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that was powerful to me. You know what I mean? Because like, you know, it's also like, hey, if something works, then somebody might milk the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? Hey, the 99-cent menu. You know what I mean? Hey, that shit went crazy for like 10 years. It's not around no more. You know what I mean? Maybe somewhere along the way, now people instead of 99-cent menus, plus everything got more expensive. One, but two is like, hey, listen, man, that's the bad food. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Start being like, you know what I mean? But then when you're young too, you don't give a fuck. It's 2 in the morning. I'm going to Jack in the Box. I'm drunk as fuck. You know what I mean? I'm about to have
more than 30 tacos off that.
I was about to say 40 because ain't nobody. You know what I mean? Who wants to go some tacos? You know what I mean? We hit the studio. Or the after with a gang of fucking tacos or motherfucking.
You could have a full meal for $5, like a beyond a full meal. If you had 50 cents, if you had enough for the change, you can get 5 things off of that bitch.
Remember when we was like kids, we'd go up in the Taco Bell and they would have that little thing where it's a little water tank thing and it has these little dials. And you can move the little platforms around in there in the water, and you drop the coin in there, and you have to land it on one of the platforms.
Yeah.
Right. And my boy was hella giving like, 7 labor readout. You know what I mean? Because you drop a different coin and on a smaller platform, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was just killing. Like, damn, bro. Let me get a bite. Like,
man, I can't believe this. There's a movie that they're doing. It's a fucking Barbie movie.
Yeah.
You seen that shit? Fucking.
It's about time. Might be too late. I mean, they've been making Barbie movies, like the animated shit. Like, you know, like a series. They had a whole series. Like Barbie and Friends type of shit. I know this because my oldest, she went through the Barbie phase. You know what I mean? The Barbie dream house. And like, you know what I'm saying? This is one me and my girl, she had her own, I had my own place, she had her own place. So it was like, you know what I mean? She had the whole setup over there at her house, whole setup at my house. You know what I mean?
Is it Ryan Gosling that's in it? That's who that's who looks like it. I mean, they got to know he was a liability at safety, and remember the Titans. Like, could be a liability in a lot of places.
I always thought he had a bad mustache. Listen, is that the one that looked like Jared Goff? Or that one that Jared Goff looks like?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember, he was the one in
Notebook? Was it Notebook?
He was the one who played the same position as PD. He played safety, and they had to put PD in there because Gosling was getting toasted.
You know, he was always destined to have a bad mustache, bro.
Nick said, "You guys remember the Jack's Big Deal meal: double cheeseburger, fries, soda, and a taco for $3.99." Man, I mean, Jack in the Box, like they were always like probably one of the go-tos, just because they had the most, and they were always doing shit exactly like that.
Bruh, my go-to Jack in the Box, right here it is, right here. You get the Jumbo Jack combo, add bacon, and you get it with strawberry Fanta and the curly fries instead of the regular joints, and then you get the motherfucking 7 jalapeno poppers on the side.
Damn.
You know what I mean, that's him right there. And you eat them. You know, you take a bite of the thing, then a bite of the jalapeno thing with the ranch dip. You feel me? And then I get some tacos on the side. That was like me. You know what I mean? That's the go-to. That's like middle of the day shit. Like I'll do that right now, actually.
Ooh, first IDP off the board. Roquan off the board.
Thank God. All right.
Yeah, Jack was the night spot on your way home in the AM. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, it was. Hey, you know what's dope about Jack in the Box is because I've been on both sides of the phone call where it'd be like, you know, you're about to link up with somebody. Hey, where you at? Oh, I'm at Jack in the Box in the drive-thru. Oh, cool. Get me a woo wah wah woo wah, and I'll meet you at the crib. You know what I mean? Then it'd be the other way around too. Like, hey, I'm at Jack in the Crack right now. What you want? I'm about to slide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wake up. I don't care if you sleep. Wake up. I can just bring some Jack in the Box.
There you go, Antonio. There goes the man with God and win in his name. And of course I had to get him in the 7th round. Oh, Jason Tatum gave up some cookies right there. And 27-15, 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Miami off to a little run.
That's that man. They can have 12 points swing easily.
Yeah.
Check this out. Fucking, what's that dude? Chris Godwin, whether he was talking about he feels like he's back, more explosive again. That's real, bro. That's second year.
Now he's 1 year removed from the ACL.
Yeah, like running backs is one thing. Receivers, I'm not like totally out on them because they usually come with a value when they're coming off ACL. But then also like the fact that it's not even that he finished bad either. He had a phenomenal year, but there's no more Brady, so the value's away from him, right? But it's like they're going to be a bad team. They're going to sling it a lot. I like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Defense is going to be mediocre. Offense is with Baker Mayfield and no
I was
fucking.
hot when someone took Winfield because I was like, Mike, this one's about to make us hot right here. If you pause me. Oh, he took a CJ. So then it got me. But in the last couple times I drafted Chauncey, I felt like I was taking him from you anyway. Because like usually when you draft him, I get mad because I remember he existed when I see you draft him. I'm like, I forgot about him. Then I've been pulling him up higher just to make sure I had him in the last couple ones.
Yeah, he's gonna be solid this year. I mean,
yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And he's playing for money again. You know, he has like a guaranteed like $7 million with some incentives on top of that. And then like it's only 1 year. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Hey, there goes D-Hop off the board at the 8-1.
You know, they say he's going to the Jets. Aaron Rodgers, you know what I'm saying? At first, hey, look at it. He came out and said all the people he wanted to play with, though, right? Was Aaron Rodgers on that list?
No.
Right? Look at that. He's hiding it, man.
Keeping it under wraps.
You know what, too? I bet you Aaron Rodgers like call him motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I don't know.
Aaron Rodgers he's doing New York things. He's wearing sunglasses at night now. Like, hey, look. He's like, hey, look, is this D-Hop? He said, yeah, who's this? And he said, bro, you know who this is. No, I don't. Who is this, bro? He's A-Rod. The fuck? Why are you talking like that?
I wonder if he's gonna like. Remember how a couple years ago he came dressed up like Nicolas Cage from
oh yeah,
what's that shit called? I can't. Man.
From Con Air.
Yeah, Con Air. There you go.
And now he about to come through. He's gonna be like he's gonna be like Chris Rock and CB4, bro. He's like, that would be stupid.
Marty said, I took Winfield in the 23. I had a feeling he wouldn't come back to me. Well, that feeling's probably right.
Yeah, I was looking DB, and then I totally just abandoned DB right there because all the guys, Winfield went, and then fucking Chauncey went. So I'm like, you know, screw it. But it's all my fault anyway because I chose to go with Drew Sanders. I spooked myself into thinking like, yeah, this fucking. Plus, it's like when he was visible too. He was like right there on that next tier break. You know what I'm talking about? Where you can see the line.
Yeah, that's kind of. I don't always pick based on that, but yeah, if you don't have to scroll down to find it, sometimes that does.
Yeah, like I'm like, well, at least it puts it in my mind because I'm that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, someone else can see it. You know, like, a little bit too obvious. You
know what I mean? Like. It's just like when I see, I always click the joint and I look, okay, where's my cues at? You know, who's lit up? So I'm like, oh shit, okay. Drew Sanders is right there. I think even when I took Jack Campbell, you know what I'm saying? He was up there too. Fuck. I was like, I gotta take him now. He's not gonna make it back to me. Fucking 22 picks or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's what's tough because some of the guys in the dynasty paying attention with us every single day. And there's some people who might not have been paying attention as much and might be able to fall past them.
And then there's the ones that are just kind of like, they're like, do kind of doing their own thing in the draft. I like those guys because they're never like targeting the ones dying. Oh shit!
Right.
Hold on, my bad. I'm gone, huh? Let me see.
I mean, we can still see you.
Oh, you can? Okay, cool. I don't know what happened. I can't see y'all.
I hear you.
There you go. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. All right. Now I'm back.
It's back.
Yeah, look at this. Okay.
Damn. Celtic. I don't know if that was Tatum who hit the big three, but I think that was Tatum who hit a big three for the Celtics. And then Miami just comes back splashing with a step back three. I don't know who the fuck it was though, but he was swagged up after that one.
Hey, Boston, they're scoring from last year. Ran into a dynasty.
They're scoring from a lot of years recently. I mean, shit. The last year they won it. 2008.
No, last year they won it. Yeah, no, was it 2009 or is it 8?
I think it was 8.
It might have been 9.
Because that was when they first put the.
2010 is when they lost.
Yeah,
to the Lakers. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2 out of 3 years they made it to the championship. Yeah, it was crazy how Orlando made it. The Celtics win, then Orlando made it the year after that. That was a weird ass team.
I remember I almost got in a fight in the studio back during that series. Because, like, my boy was just, like, he kept talking shit. Because, like, I was, like, I mean, we're all Warriors fans. Most of me and my boys and shit. And then, then you have, like, those Laker guys that, you know what I mean? They're just hella annoying. And I remember I bet on the Lakers on that series, and I bet against my mans, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Miami not missing. Another 3 for them. They're up 33-18.
We got a barn burner.
Yeah, anything's possible. I mean, they're in Boston. Celtics are just doing a lot of passing right now, but shit, like 10 passes turns into the 3-point right there. So whatever.
Remember in that Trill TV, he was like kind of doing like a tutorial on
Man, Miami hit him with another 3.
damn.
Just out here firing away.
Oh my God, game 7 in this thing.
Oh, and the Celtics for a 3 and miss. Miami's ball.
Uh-oh. Now there's
out over the back or something.
uh-oh.
That's what we want to see in a game 7, though, right? Some motherfuckers shooting like crazy. A lot of points.
John Morant loves to shoot.
Man, BS Barbarian sent me, it was something where Ricky was talking about how people need to take it easy on John Morant or have sympathy, or I forget exactly how it was worded, but now we got something we can ask him about on Friday, because don't forget, guys, Ricky is going to be in the house Friday morning.
Hey, look at this. Look at this. I'm going to tell you something. Everybody should have guns, bro, because if everybody has guns, it'll massively drop the violence.
Well, and you know what it is? Like,
that sounds crazy.
Well, it's not about having guns. It's about people having guns who don't really know how to use it. You know, like get your ass to the fucking shooting range. Like take a class or something. Like learn how to use the weapon. Don't just be like a dumbass who like has a gun.
I mean, and you know what's crazy too is like, and then the kids in the streets, bro, they learn faster than everybody. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you get practice.
Like motherfuckers, the kids in the streets these days, they don't buy like a gun, they buy like a crate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a crate of sticks, bro.
Hey, shout out to Devo, crew member for 18 months. There we go on YouTube. It won't let me.
It's our anniversary.
It won't let me pull that up. I don't know why those ones don't carry over, but you the man, Devo. Uh-oh, and Tatum. He just got a little scoop and score right there, and now they're down. What are they down? 33 to. Let's see the score flash. 33 to 25.
The Taters.
And what up, Carl and the super fans? He said you got to put the jalapeno poppers on the burger and then smush them. You ever fuck with that?
Here's my thing. I'm all about that, but like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you're in the AM and you're grubbing, right? And I'm not trying to get all messy on my fit, bro, because, you know what I'm saying? You bite that goddamn jalapeno popper, that shit squirt out the other side and shit, pause. You know what I mean? And then plus, I like to dip it in the ranch. I'm a type of motherfucker, I'm a simultaneous motherfucker. Or not, well, simultaneous, but, you know, one after another. Boom, bite the burger. Bam, shovel some fucking goddamn curly fries. Then take the motherfucking, the jalapenos, and the ranch. Boom. You know what I mean?
That's still the funniest shit to me, though, on Trill TV, because, I mean, it's Mac Dre being a normal motherfucker, and he's just like, they're in the Chevy van, and they went to wherever the fuck they went to go eat, and he's got all the ketchup and shit, and gets it all over his white shirt. Like, man, that is just like, fuck.
Like, now you got to go get fresh.
Oh, yeah, I went right to the mall. And it's funny, because he goes into Lids, and it's just funny seeing anybody who's, like, somewhat famous do anything regular, right? So he goes into Lids. He's like, hold up. Got to put my name in there. Got to make sure I get my Lids points.
Right. He's at the subway with his fucking card. Like, hey, yo, punch a hole in my card. I'm like 2 away from a free footlong, motherfucker. Pause.
And see, okay, and you give me a little bit of insight. I mean, I know Mac Dre. He's like the independent fucking, you know, he's one of the independent goats, you know, out there. Like, how much is he making on his, like, on his?
Look at this.
Compared to someone with a deal, and he's selling what, like?
Okay, look at this. Okay, let's say Ja Rule, right? So Ja Rule, he was signed to Murder Inc. That was signed to Def Jam. I think they was signed to Def Jam. I forget what. It was Def Jam. So it was Murder Inc. They were signed under Def Jam. So Ja Rule was signed to Murder Inc. So he signed to a guy that signed to a guy, basically, right? So like by the time, you know, and he sold 4 million. He sold 4 million copies, right? Of that one, you know, the whatever we go down you. And like, so let's just ballpark this. He probably got like
real quick, Antonio, you the man, member for 18 months on YouTube.
Let's go. It's our anniversary. anniversary. That's just smack. Anyways, right? So look at this. And then they call it points on an album. So depending on what kind of deal you sign, and when I said
out of 100, right? Because percentage points.
I mean, I guess, you know what I mean? Like they just call it points. I'm not sure how they break it down, and I think that's the best way. That's the best thing they got going for them is that the average person doesn't understand exactly how it breaks down. So when they tell you, oh, you got 3 points to the album, right? And he's like, cool. And here's an advance of like 500,000 or like $1 million, or maybe like 500,000 advance, but like here's like fucking a couple 100,000 signing, you know, like just a signing bonus, you know what I mean? Type of shit. And then like, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it'd be like album deals back then. So like he might have had like a 3 album deal. And then, so that money that he got, the advance for those 3 albums, he's gonna get it up front. But then now going back to the points per album, so he sold 4 million. And he made like $4 million. You know what I mean? So imagine that. And you're selling an album in the stores back then, right? This hard copies and shit.
Yeah.
You know, because back then it was all about whatever. When you buy an album, they scan it, that little barcode.
Right.
And that shit used to be called a BDS scan. And then so there was you have Billboard charts and you have like all these charts, right? You had the sound scan. And the sound scan would chart motherfuckers that were selling. Yeah. So it's like it's you could be like Elton John, you could be number 1 on the sound scan because you're number 1 that week. But so independent artists, that's why you see Mac Dre check the sound scan, nigga. You know what I mean? Check the sound scan because no matter or like San Quinn. I remember I seen an interview in San Quinn. He's from Frisco. He said he was in New York one time with Jim Jones and them, and they're at a record store. Jim Jones and them doing like an in-store like an in-store appearance. And so, like, you know what I mean? He went out there and bought Keek's album. Yeah. He said, I want to give Keek a sound scan in New York. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyways, so now because see, he's on a major record label, Ja Rule, but now let's go to you go to somebody like E40 or Mac Dre, like you said, right? Mac Dre. You know what I'm saying? So this shit Thiz Entertainment. That's their shit. Yeah. So they're an independent record label and their distribution is commercial. They got commercial, so they do everything else on their own, all the recording and all the mixing and mastering and promotion, everything on their own. And
so they're not pressing any of the CDs or anything. That's part of the distribution.
No, but see, and they've sold enough in their history that these major record labels that they're connected with also with
they want to do the distribution for them.
Yeah, so Jive
none of the money for the production, right?
Yeah, and so like exactly, and then distribute it to everywhere that's farther than your reach locally. You know what I mean? But the only people that get deals like this are motherfuckers that sell. You know what I mean?
Oh well, yeah. Because see, like guy like Mac Dre, who's who's selling just in his town. Like, does the distribution do they distribute in where he's at also, or does he do that?
Look at this. Okay, I'll get to that. So look at this. So first off, with the Ja Rule thing, selling the same type of albums. You know what I'm saying? 1999, 2099. First week. That's how much the prices would be, or like maybe there'd be a sales because of like consignment. So like going back to what you were just asking, like locally, Mac Dre might go somewhere and on his own, because when you have this distribution deals, you might be like, yeah, I need 1,000 hard copies of my own.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Because you already got your spots and it's gonna go.
Yeah, and then and maybe even 10,000. Yeah. Right. And then like you know what I'm saying. Then I'm gonna go on a consignment of these local stores. You know what I mean? And they're
when it's going to
they can buy it. They can buy it off me for the low. Because see, now that you're independent, because I'm independent, I own like fucking 12 points, whatever, how many points to the album, which would be like $17. And I own like more than like 12 points, whatever. I own a gang of it. So it's like if I'm selling an album for like $20, you know what I mean? I'm getting like $17 out of it. So I might even be like, fuck it, here's 17. Here's 100. Here's 200 copies. At 17 a piece. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then boom, and that's what I mean. Because the stores sell it for whatever the fuck they sell it for. Then you might even have, you want to buy it in bulk. Oh, you want 1,000 copies for your Rasputins, right? Oh, you got 3 locations. Okay, here's 3,000 copies on wholesale. So now there is no consignment. Then first week they can sell it for sale. On sale, the brand new Mac Dre. Come get it now, first week.
Yeah, for sure. Because
You know
if
what I
you're
mean?
getting in bulk, you get a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, and then they're gonna sell it
from you.
for that first week. Because after that first week, now they got it for the $19.99, and motherfuckers still buy it. Because like when you have a cult following, they're gonna buy that shit. Tech Nine, independent major. He's probably the biggest example ever because he's made the most money. Forbes list, and he don't do nothing but music really. I'm pretty sure he has other businesses and whatnot, but it's always music, bro. His sale, every time he drop an album, motherfuckers gonna go multi-platinum. You know what I mean? It's just is what it is.
Yeah, Mom said it right there. Sell out your trunk like E40 and Too Short. Yeah,
exactly.
And I mean, San Diego, I mean, was the same way. I mean, it was just nothing but independent, artists out there. I mean, J.O. Felony, he's like one of the mainstream guys, and then Mitchie Slick. But man, I mean, even Mitchie for the longest time, like he was still having him on deck wherever he was at.
Look at E40 in them. So Too Short and E40 and Master P and like JT the Bigger Figure. These are all artists that came up out of the Bay. Yeah, I said Master P. For those that don't know, Master P came up in the Bay. In Richmond, Cali. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing, is that they all fucked with Jive Records, who also had like years down the road had artists like Alicia Keys and like, you know what I mean? Like they had some big fucking names, you know what I mean? It's like, but they only utilize them for their commercial distribution, you know what I mean? To get their albums everywhere.
Okay.
Where they, you know what I mean?
So they're doing the production on their own.
Yep. That's why when you hear a lot of like, hey, you hear a lot of the older Mac Dre, right? Like when he first got out, you know what I'm saying? The production super clean because it's real instrumentations,
right?
It was called Young Black Brother Records, and you know what I'm saying? And Kyrie, he was an old school producer, straight up musician, straight sound engineer, SSL boards, analog, digital. This motherfucker was the wave from back in the days. He got murdered, you know what I mean, at one point. And then they turned into Thiz Records, and now it became like the production was like super took a step back, but the buzz was way bigger, you know what I mean? Because now they're just pumping music out like a factory and like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, Mac Dre
wasn't Mac Dre dropping like 2 albums just himself? Like,
yeah, and by that point, the production was on point because now he's getting money. Like, so now you're putting money into the post production.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the Thizel Washington and like the like those years, like you know what I'm saying. You can hear the dip. He's just on a Thizzle for real, layering the verse like 12 times and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it just sounds dope when you're on one. You know what I mean? Like, and you're panning it out. You got 3 over here on the left, 3 over here on the right. You got 3 in the center. Fucking, you know what I mean? You got like fucking another 3-4 tracks of ad libs. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like it's hella much going on. And then like, later in the years, like Get Stupid. That's like, that was, you could tell that was like in a real deal studio. Or like the Jacka, you know what I'm saying? The Jacka was rest in peace. He was a real deal like D-boy for real, like getting hella money, and he was in this rap shit too. But he's getting hella money at the streets, and like he'll book like whole blocks in the studio. Like every time he used to come to our studio, he'll book like 6 hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
He might only do like 1 or 2 songs, but like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers getting money, and they want, they're putting money, like even the mixing, you know what I mean? Like you're not even going there to record. You're about to mix a song. Damn,
Ghost Monkey, Kenny Gainwell in the 12th round. Fuck. He went to auto, so I wonder if he just had him at the top of his queue and it just like grabbed him.
Yeah. That's a
and Office said they go to Broadway and San Fran club all night and leave a buddy at their car selling out the trunk. I mean, because I wonder how long they were. I mean, I know that it's work, either way, like selling it, but I wonder what was the point.
Here's what it was in the Bay Area with motherfuckers would use this shit called CD Baby. So you go to and CD Baby actually had a physical like warehouse that you can place your orders and go pick it up. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Or you can obviously you can have them ship it out, but like so like I get and basically like the bulk deals would be like a full length CD 70 to be like 72 minutes, and which basically like a whole album, and then the jewel case, and then however many it gets pricier like if you want like the better inserts, right?
Yeah.
And then like it'd be like, but basically for all the top notch shit, if you get 1,000, you get it at like $1 a piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So imagine that. Now I'm about to hit the streets. I got to thou wow these joints, and I'm gonna sell them for $10 a pop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And if I'm trying
motherfuckers
to-
are hood rich.
They'll always drop it to 5 if they feel like they're about to lose the sale as well.
Still 500% overhead
Get
on
those
that
extra
one.
couple bucks either way. But what I'm saying is, I wonder how long
We're far removed from that era now, though, because now it's about like, you know what I mean, like okay. There was a dude trying to sell me a CD at this Target over here, and then he's like, but then he goes, "Oh, I got a fucking whatever scan," and I was like, "Oh, I don't got my phone on me, bro. Like, you know, I'm just trying to scan your shit, and you take all my money or some shit. You know what I mean?"
Yeah.
But like, you know what I mean? But I was like, "Oh, he had a QR code for his album."
Yeah.
Like, I mean, like, you tell me what it's called. And then he told me, and I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was in the car, like, trying to find it. I was like, "All right, I'm over it." You know what I mean? I was about to peep and shit. You know what I mean? Because really, that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I would have just gave him money. Like, you know what? Here's just $5, bro. Just shoot me the link.
Well, see, and I think that's what it is, man. I mean, because now it's not even really about like sell. I mean, it's not about selling nothing.
It's just like yo, you need to get your shit streamed. You could redeem money from your songs being out there. You know what I mean? You gotta have your
load of fucking streams, right, to actually get some money.
You gotta have your publishing. That way you're getting you know that money is owed to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go on YouTube and like do some mixtape shit.
Right.
And like, that's the only place you can like put mixtape shit, because then you can't monetize because it's not yours. But like, you know what I mean? You put mixtapes out, like you go on SoundCloud, do the same thing, and you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because I can't remember what I was there for, but the last time I went to the Staples Center, it was like, like motherfuckers showing me like had the CDs and out there. I was like, man, I don't even have a CD player anymore. Like, where am I gonna put this?
I remember my man's, he had a song called Weed Plate. It was just like, man, don't come up to me talking about that you can rap. Your shit is trash. Your shit is a weed plate. Don't tell me in the video he's just like breaking down a tree. But man, it sucks because the dude that did that song, and I mean the dude who shot the video, this dude at one point, he kind of like lost his mind and took down all the shit off the channel and took the channel down. What the fuck? Yeah, dude kind of like lost his mind and shit. He like,
shout out to Crispy. I didn't see this earlier. Member for 18 months as well. There we go.
It's not bad, the best, babe.
18 months. Let's get it.
Let's go, pops. And now they're I love it because those are all the snipers now.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When they snipe us, it makes me proud. Makes me proud when they snipe us. They're learning. They're killing us, man. We're going to war this year. Nobody. Okay, where are we at?
I'm on the game now. We got it's Celtics 41, Heat 52.
Ooh. I mean, it's 11 points now. They swung after that quarter. They swung it. You know what I mean? At least they chopped that lead in half. Oh, not in half. Actually, by 1 point. They were down by 12 earlier. You're right.
Yeah.
It's not very good. You're right. Halftime adjustments.
Yep. Dennis is on you. Darren said he finally got Odell. Yeah, he got Odell here in the 12th round. I took Howell right after that. Madison went after that. Crispy said Madison at 12 isn't bad.
Yeah, I like that. I was just about to say that because he's right starter right now. Shit. Like, you got to really look at the build on those other guys. If they're all built similar, like, I don't think anyone's like taking his job just because of like a prototype. You know what I mean? Or an archetype, I should say. It's a good word right there, huh? Archetype.
Yeah. Damn, I just saw a commercial. LeBron is having something. It looks like it was him in high school. Some kind of show on Peacock.
Oh, come on, nice trying to bite cap. Okay, listen, Pizza Hut, it's pretty trash, right?
Yeah.
I like it. It's
the McDonald's of pizza spots.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not mad at Pizza Hut because but you know, no one I know likes Pizza Hut. You know what I mean? And Pizza Hut's probably like 4th or 5th on my list. You know what I mean? But it's like I almost love all the pizzas, so that's probably why I'm not mad at Pizza Hut. But commercial fucked me up earlier. It was a motherfucking. They got like a Philly cheesesteak joint with like peppers and all of that. All the stuff. Like, ooh.
Oh damn.
Yeah, like it's probably not great. I gotta find out. You know what I mean? Because what if it is? And I don't want to cook. I just order pizza. It sucks when I'm looking at like what's near me. You know what I mean? Because like there'd be like, damn, there's one. They're like, there's like 2 of everything. Like they're all in the same vicinity. And like, fuck, which one do I order from? There's a round table. We got 2 round tables. They're both in the vicinity of delivery, right? But one of them, the one we hit on, it was hella good. We've ordered a couple times. Because I hit it, order somewhere.
I hate Papa John's, he said. And I'll be right back.
Papa John's, forget about it.
They got good toppings, right?
I don't know. I've never had it, but I know they had like a. Because first of all, I've never had a Papa John's in San Jose. You know what I mean? We had a Papa Murphy's, and Papa Murphy's was like one of those joints where like you call in and you tell them what kind of pizza they're gonna make for you. They're gonna throw it together and you pick it up and you bake it at home. I always thought that was preposterous. You know what I mean? But apparently everyone went gaga over that shit. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
Right. Then like, you know, you always saw those fucking Papa John commercials, bro. And they had the fucking Philly joint. And then this is early on, like 2020 shit. And I remember everyone was all scared to like order shit. You know what I mean? And I was on a stream with Clock. And like everyone was just ordering food. And then Clock's like, oh, my food's here. And I'm like, what'd you order? And he's like, Papa John's. And he had like the Philly joint. It looked hella good.
Yeah.
And he was just grubbing on it, and it was all quiet. I was just watching him.
I'll tell you, I wonder. I don't think you could taste the racism after Shaq took over.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like, you know why? Because Shaq went in there and he started saying, hey, forget about it. Hey, Mamma Mia. Started doing all this, like, stereotypical Italian shit, and they all laughed.
Shaq's on their board of directors, so it's wild.
Yeah, he bought like a majority. Or not majority, he bought like a big share, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. Well, so I don't know how much stake he has in the company, but yeah, he's paid as their spokesman. He's on their board of directors, and he has a bunch of franchises under his name. Marty said, does anyone have a pizza ranch in their area? I've never heard of it.
No, I've never heard of it, but like I love pizza with ranch. Like dipping it.
Yeah, and not for me, but I do like buffalo chicken pizza, and there's usually ranch.
Yeah, like in the sauce instead of like tomato sauce, they put the ranch with the buffalo. I'm not mad at it. Listen, bro. I was just thinking about. I couldn't stop thinking like a Shaq, right? He probably gets like a whole pie. He's like, don't even cut mine. He just folded it in half,
like Kazam,
right? Kazam did that.
Well, no, he did it with French toast, where he kind of just like ate it whole.
Oh, okay. Damn, they had him deep throat and shit. That's fucked up. Shazam.
Funny. We ain't men, we genie.
Whenever we get to interview Shaq, right, it'd be like, here's a list of things you can't ask me. At the top of it, Shazam.
No, I'll be like, nah, man, we're asking you about Kazam.
Oh, Kazam.
Yeah. Yeah. Shazam's the one that
the DC one, yeah.
Yeah, and they said it's with Sinbad. That's the one.
Oh, that's the other one. The
one that supposedly never happened. That did or didn't happen.
I don't know, bro. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I mean, Sinbad, he's just not taking credit for being in it. And I don't remember it at all.
Bro. Hey, you know what? We didn't do that movie justice, bro. Because if that movie became syndicated, you know what I'm saying, this motherfucker would have hella money.
Well, see, and it's also like people forget though too that there's a lot of like shit that get filmed and then not made, you know, or like parts of it gets filmed and like not made.
Yeah, there was an entire Spider-Man that was filmed in the early 90s. Yeah, they got canned. Or not Spider-Man, Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Yeah, just you need CG for those things. You know what I mean? And like that's why X-Men, when X-Men came out the year 2000, and this was at the height of the popularity of the animated series, and plus the comics, and plus it was like the comics that took like a big spill and filed for bankruptcy to Marvel and shit like in the mid 90s. So to make a long story longer, like it was time, like, you know what I mean? Like it's time for movies. And then like when that the X-Men was a hit, even though it was a terrible movie. You know what I mean? Because people were so fucking thirsty for this. Even myself, I remember, bro. I remember I was a freshman, and it was the summer going in the sophomore year, right? And it was this Mexican broad, Yesenia, bro. Oh, ever she asked me out. And I was like, fuck yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because like she shows up with her homegirl, and it was this homegirl named Christina, and Christina got a big ass nose, right? But I used to fuck with Christina, you know what I mean? She was another Mexican broad, and she was kind of bad too. But it was just hella weird. And then she was like, oh, that's the, because then it was like, oh, that's who you're talking about. Because it was like on some junior high shit. You know what I mean? When I used to fuck with the other bro, like, we were watching. And then I was just hella into the X-Men movie. I didn't give a fuck about it. You know what I mean? Fuck these bros.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I wasn't into the X-Men movies. I did like Blade. I mean, that was the first Marvel movie officially, right? Or Marvel superhero.
Yeah, because New Line Cinema had bought the rights for like $25,000 for Blade.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then it turns into a 3-movie franchise.
Yeah, because in the 80s and the late 80s and the early 90s, Marvel, like I said, they're filing for bankruptcy. So like, there were several times before they actually filed, they were trying to sell off like little IPs. You know what I mean?
Superfans, catch up. Make sure you go on live. We were talking about Alicia Keys like 30 minutes ago.
What do you say about Alicia though?
That Alicia was on J Records, not Jive Records.
Okay, I knew it was something with a J. My bad. That's my fault. Either way, Jive was the one that handled all the major the major independent guys. I say major independent because those are the ones who were making just as much money as these mainstream artists, bro, and living way better. Like,
is that NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, Britney Spears, all on Jive? Wild.
Oh, okay. See, I knew they had some type of pop stars. God damn, and they were on the label actually. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
The worldwide distribution. See, that's dope though, because like you can get E40 shit in like Tokyo or something, you know what I mean? Because of Jive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you'll be able to find a record back in the at least. And you know what's funny is like, you know how vinyl came back? Like I wouldn't doubt one day like CD comes back, you know what I'm saying? But it'll be like, little fucking Walkman type things or mini disc or some bullshit, you know what I mean? Like
they gotta get it to where
not, but in places like that though, in Japan, where it's like, you know what I mean, where they love like nostalgic shit, you know what I mean? Like right now they're super on records and vinyl, like it's like a whole culture. Not that this probably last 20 years, but
the only way that I feel like they get them back is they start making it super accessible with like crazy like amounts of like CDs like changers. Like like I always wanted to get that. There was this DVD player that had like 500 like slots, in it. I always wanted to get like one like that. It's got to be something big like that, but like easy to like, I don't know, change around and shit somehow.
We go check on my son, make sure he don't need these potty or something. No, but yeah, like back in the days, bro, you'd have like a stereo system, right? Trey, you gotta use potty? Okay. Damn, what in the fuck they do with the remote, bro? Shit drives me crazy, bro.
I know, man. Kids losing the damn remote.
I know, right?
All right.
That's how they're gonna sell motherfuckers on Neuralink. It'll be the dumbest shit that you can sell them on. You'll be able to change the channel just thinking about it. Oh, word. Yeah, and put it in your brain. And they take all our fucking hopes and desires away. That's the new data they're trying to collect, bro. Hopes and desires, bro.
Uh-oh. They're previewing a golf match right now between Patrick Mahomes and Kelsey and Curry and Klay Thompson.
Curry's hella good.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, all four.
He won like some tournament not too long ago, some celebrity tournament, but it was like celebrity and pros or whatever.
Motherfuckers love golf. And it's here in Vegas too, instead.
I know, like my boy Big Banco Franco, he got into golf and he bought a house out here, but he still works out there in the Bay, and he has a house out there, so he's still but he's out here right now for the weekend. And like, he be doing his golf lessons out here. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Like, I'm like, you be wearing the Izons and this shit. He's like, nah, man, he's not wearing the polo. I'm like, oh, okay. You know what I mean? I'll be out there with some Latie Gray. You know what I mean? With the little tiger on the thing.
That's funny. Darren said, "Who's the starting RB for the Dolphins?" Yeah, because Mostert just went, Wilson just went, and
Man, I'll probably take A-Chain.
A-Chain went a couple rounds ago.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, shit. Dalvin Cook, maybe he's the starter for the Dolphins.
Yeah, I wonder. It's going to be right after the weekend. We're going to see Dalvin Cook get the old heave-ho.
Bro, I'm so high. So is my oldest daughter who walks around the fucking goddamn remote.
And Carl said, when I had my CD, I got to the bars and asked the DJ to play my songs. And then I sold them at the table by the booth with the listening station. Nice. Sold 130 copies. He said, now I'd probably have like 5K views in a few.
Okay, who's this? I want to check his music out.
This is Carl and the Superfans, Channel 89.
Nice. Hey, drop a link in there. We'll peep it. You know what I mean? We'll pull that shit up.
Hey, peace out, office. He said, time to go watch Mario with the kiddos. I know Noble wants to see that. We went and saw The Little Mermaid. And Noble wants to see the new Spider-Man movie that's about to come out, too.
Yeah. Across the Spideyverse. You know what I mean? Well, okay. What about
and The Little Mermaid was good. I mean, the live actions that I don't like are the ones where they try to like recreate the entire story. So this one was like them. I mean, it's really like a remake, like a live version of it, though.
Yeah. Is it like the original?
Yeah.
So I'll know all the words already to the song.
Yeah.
I'm that dad. I'm a girl dad. I got 3 daughters. My son too. We were watching all this thing, trying to singing it, trying to put me on game. And my son's like, "What are you doing, bro?" He walked in on me singing "Little Mermaid" at the top of my lungs.
That's fucking hilarious.
Cool, bro.
And Darren said Mario top 3 movies out. Is it good? I mean, I don't know. Being good or not, I mean, I guess is gonna be irrelevant to us actually going or not.
And motherfucking shroom chocolates. That's how you get in. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they eat mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh. I found that bitch. Right when I moved that thing. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I do have since the Mario movie came out, they started coming out with a few more Mario like Lego like pieces, and one of the cool sets that I got is like it's like a big ass Bowser.
Okay,
that's one of those ones I want to build. A lot of pieces though, and it's a lot of fucking yellow. It's like all yellow. It's funny, Noble. I think he must have heard the song on YouTube, but Bowser in the movie sings a song called Peaches. And it's fucking Jack Black, who's Bowser.
Sick. I hope they make it look like him.
He's pretty much just he's singing a song about peaches. I love you.
I mean, shit, bro. That's why he loved her so much he kidnapped the bitch. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
He got her in the castle locked up. He's singing her, and he's just like, "Listen, He's like Beauty and the Beast type of shit, right? He's like, listen, let's see beyond the grotesque outside of me.
Let's try to forget about me kidnapping you. Okay, can we get past that?
If you get to know me, I swear I'm a good guy. Like, there's other broads in there. You can hear them screaming. Yeah, don't listen to them, man.
Okay. Darren said took my boys, my 2-year-old, and loved it. Okay. And Derek said, yeah, I seen the Mario movie. It was good. Took my kids to see it. All right. And yeah, the Peaches song was funny as hell. Yeah, shit's ridiculous. Fucking
it's crazy because my kids. So when they first, you know what I mean, because what is it called? We had to get them started on, over here is year-round school, so we had to get them started before a certain date. So you know what I mean. And you know, fortunately, my mom was already living out here, and then my girl's mom. So it was like my kid. We drove out here, dropped the kids off, and they started school. But then you know, they were doing fly shit on the weekends because you know, like this is what I love my sister. My sister live out here. She's like Ayana can stay with us. She's like, we're going to the movies. Like you know, they do shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The kids are the same age as my kid, as my two oldest. You know, they do shit. They're hella active. You know what I mean? Sports and you know what I mean, all kind of shit. So I was like, it's cool. But one of them they watched Mario, and I was hot. I was like, man, because now like you know what I mean. Now I'll never watch it.
Hey, thanks, Antonio. If it's on this, I bet I could get it on the Fire Stick also. But he threw in the link for one of the movie. I'd always much rather watch it at home.
Sick. See, look at that. So right when I said I'll never watch it, now I got the link.
Yeah, it's just 0123movies.com.
I swear I'll probably forget that.
Damn, Darren said that I think the song is at the top of the Billboard. Number 83 out of 100. Damn, that's crazy.
Oh, on the charts?
Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about the Bowser song, right?
Hey, listen, I bet you Jack Black's like you know, Jack Black's not like a nice dude, I heard in real life.
Yeah, he's a bitch.
Like he really went Hollywood, like when he went Hollywood. Except for when he's really dope, actually though, because he was friends with that guy, Doug, whatever the fuck, the guy who gets high.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you know, Getting Dug with High.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, that show, right?
Yeah. And it really is called Getting Dug with High.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they fuck up the title on purpose.
Fucking dyslexic as fuck, right?
Yeah.
But then he gets Jack Black on there and they get toasted, right? Because all they do is just, it's like he's a spot. I mean, he was like obviously working with a couple dispensaries, so they just give him hella shit, you know what I mean?
For sure.
And he has all these smoking apparatus and they just talk and they smoke. And Jack Black hadn't smoked in hell long, but he's trying everything. He's a good sport and he's really high. And at one point he's just like, okay, I gotta go. You know what I mean? I'm too high. But yeah, but he was like, I mean, like there's one story I read. He had flashed on like an assistant, like a set assistant or whatever.
Okay.
Because he was demanding, so like every day he has to have his bagel, and it was the right bagel, but it was supposed to be salmon cream cheese. It was regular old cream cheese. You know what I mean? And he went ham.
That shit's funny.
I think that's why I'm not famous, because I think I would probably like have to fight that. That's why I eat so much mushrooms, because like I know if I got famous, I'd be that motherfucker. You know what I mean? I would just make things complicated for people just because I could. Listen, I need like a big ass 5-gallon jug of all green M&Ms, right?
So in that show Entourage, it definitely gives us a little, just insight into things like that. And one of the main guys, Johnny Drama, he doesn't have an assistant because first off, he's a cheap fuck, and but he's on a TV show, and they get one of the guys in their crew to be his assistant, and he's like, all right, I want you to go get this kind of cereal. But then you got to get the raisins from the Raisin Bran cereal and then put them in there. And he's like, I want my bananas sliced like 1/8 of an inch. And all this crazy ass shit. And he brings it over. Finally, when he brings it over to him, they're about to shoot. They're about to start. And he finally shows up. So he walks off and he's like, I'm running off fumes. I got to eat. And then he's like about to start eating. And he was like, what the hell? You think I'm stupid? And he was like, what's that have to do with anything? And he was like, these are not Raisin Bran raisins.
Ooh, he knew it.
He's like, why are you trying to fuck with my palate?
Oh, shit. Hey, I fuck with Raisin Bran. I'm not mad at it. And when I was a kid, I used to feel like I was doing something right, eating Raisin Bran. I'm like, I'm healthy. I'll have a nice log of poo.
Miami is up 59-43. We got like 9 minutes and some change left in the third. But Celtics not doing anything as far as catching up yet. Miami's keeping them at a distance right now.
If it's Nuggets Heat, everyone wants some money here. I think I only put like 10 or 20 bucks. It was whatever was in my Bovado.
What'd you put?
Well, because I had like 50 bucks, something like that. So like I did like a Warriors one, and you know what I mean. I did a couple of them, but one of them that's still alive is a Nuggets Heat finals.
Okay. Like you bet on that on Nuggets Heat finals, or you bet on
you bet on the combination of teams that are going to make it out of each conference.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean Tatum's at the line right now. He just hit one of them. He hits his next one.
Where was Tatum at the last couple years?
Or not Tatum. I don't know who the fuck number 9 is. I thought it was.
Where was Tatum at though before that? He was with the Sixers.
Let me see.
It's not important. I don't care.
Yeah, who knows? Where was Jason Tatum at before the? Man, you know it was funny. I don't know why this just popped up, and I just saw it here recently. But it was when Giannis they got knocked out by the Heat, right? I think who knocked him out, and the Heat was fucking the number 8 seed, and someone was asking Giannis how he feels, and it was funny. This is like he was like he's like about to start talking shit, and then he like holds himself, and he's like, man. He's like, I'm not trying to be an ass, but you are. He was like, how the hell do you think I feel? He was like, first round elimination. And it's funny that he got to keep it real, but he didn't sound like he was talking shit, obviously, but in a nice way. And I'm glad like he got away with it and didn't get any backlash or anything. Because what's someone supposed to say right after they lose a first round? After coming off the fucking championship, last year.
I mean, you want to kill people.
Celtics brought it to within 10 now. I don't know who it is. Whoever the hell's number 9, he just got an and 1. So he's going to the line after making the bucket.
Trey, you need to use the body. Big job.
All right, I'm liking my IDP so far. Just took 4 in a row after waiting until the 15th round.
You got Nakobe Dean in there.
Heck yeah, I got him in the 17th.
Let's go.
I got CJ Mosley, Bobby Okereke, Nakobe Dean, and Josie Jewell. That's my 4 right now. 59 to 51. Yeah, Celtics just took Celtics got back in it after a little run. Miami up by 10 now. They just made a 2-pointer. Oh, Marty said Boston drafted Tatum. Okay.
Trey, he's spotty.
There you go. Oh, Antonio said, yep, they traded up with Boston. Traded up with Boston to draft Simmons, and the Celtics moved down and got Tatum.
Yeah, I knew there was something there. I knew there was some kind of correlation there. Oh, they're so mad they got
read off his IDPs. Ooh, Derek's got Foyo Lacoon, Patrick Queen, Zaire Franklin, Bobby Wagner, Frankie Louvu, Alex Singleton.
Okay, he's showing off. Okay.
Derek's not messing around.
He's not fucking around.
That is nice.
I'm not mad at Singleton. He goes crazy.
Oh, bucket for Miami after a Celtics miss. Oh, and he's got Pitry in there as well. I was just looking at the linebacker. He's got Pitry in the mix as well. Boston answers with a bucket.
Jan.
63 to 53 now.
Jan, you hungry, baby? Yana. You hungry? Hungry.
Let's see it. Heat with the ball.
She's the killer queen.
Did you ever watch Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah, I went through like a chunk of it. You know what I mean? Remember, because there was one time we were toying with fucking with it, and you were like, it's on, blah, 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 or whatever.
Yeah.
So I remember having it on in the background, you know what I mean?
I definitely want to do more of those.
But it sucks because when you're like, did you see that studio scene? I was like, fuck, I might have been changed like a shit diaper or some bullshit. You know what I mean? I was like, fuck. But we did watch the clip though. When you pulled that up.
Yeah. And I think we gotta get some more stoner movies in the mix as well. I feel like we gotta do Half Baked.
Yeah, hell yeah, come on. That's just one of those ones that's gonna get like a lot of people like clicking on that shit too.
Yeah, because we did Grandma's Boy, and I think a lot of people are rediscovering that one. Came out like 3 or 4 months ago.
To understand Killer, you gotta understand what he said.
Who Killer the dog was.
Right?
Killer was born.
The dog was born from a three-legged bitch mother.
He was always ashamed of it, man.
You got smoking entirely too much weed.
What if the guy did it, yo? It's so funny because it's like, man, this whole fucking elaborate scheme, and then like, yeah, what's more likely? Yeah, the guy probably doing it.
And it's like, I mean, think about that.
Ooh, big ass 3 for Tatum. They were Miami was up by 13. Tatum brought it back to 10. Oh, ugly shot from Miami, but they got the rebound. Yeah, Antonio said, did you do a how high one? Not yet. Not yet. That's definitely one of those that would be in the mix. Pineapple Express would definitely have to be in the mix. What are some other stoner classic movies? I do like that movie Savages. It's not like a stoner like comedy movie, but that movie's wild. What else? Kid Cannabis is pretty good. Not a comedy, but definitely a weed movie. Where am I going to go with my pick now? Yeah, we got to start adding some people to the queue here. Yeah, Antonio said Savages was awesome. I got to rewatch it. Yeah, and I mean there were definitely some Savages. That is for sure. But yeah, big fan of that movie. All right, let's lock in Tyler Boyd. No, Antonio, I did not see How High 2. Yeah, because that one wasn't with Redman or Method Man, right? Like, yeah, not wasn't on my watch list. Yeah, because even the original How High, that was one that I didn't even see. Like right in the beginning, it took me a couple years to see it when it came out. Yeah, let's see. What are some other ones? Dude, Where's My Car? I mean, it's kind of like a stoner movie, right? I mean, they make all the references to them being stoners and stoner bashing time, and all that. Oh, Ted, definitely a stoner movie. Fast Times at Ridgemont High, definitely a stoner movie. Oh, Friday, of course. Harold and Kumar, come on, man. Harold and Kumar for sure. All the Cheech and Chongs. Definitely. What else? Oh, Dazed and Confused for sure. Let's see. What are some other ones? Yeah, on hustlerpod.com, and we have the ssbpod.com. I have to make an article about the best weed smoking movies of all time. Okay, Antonio said I was about to type Dazed and Confused. Such a fucking classic movie. Yeah, and Harold and Kumar, I like the first and the second one. I mean, I like the third one too. I mean, that one's like a classic, like Christmas movie in my opinion. But yeah, number 1 and 2, very, very good. All right, let's see it here. Game is back on. I'm on a little bit of a delay because I'm watching it on the NBA Bite. Miami's up by 8. And Celtics holding it down on defense. They forced a miss. But let's see what happens here. Oh, making a move. Oh, bucket for the Celtics. Bucket for the Celtics. Hell yeah, Antonio on a waffle bot. Fuck pancakes, bro. Waffle bot. Yeah, it's so funny. Fucking waffle bot. Classic. Miami up by 8 still. Yeah, I got to re-put a bunch of people on my queue. A bunch of people got taken. Ooh, shot clock violation for Miami. All right, let's lock in Jack Campbell in the 20th. I like that. Marty said, where did Ritter get drafted? Let's see. In the look at the 6-7. Damn. Yeah, QBs went a little bit earlier. Even the depth QBs went a little bit earlier in this one than in previous ones for sure. And Carl said a movie I cracked up while watching while I was high was a movie called Brain Donors. What the hell? Never heard of that one. Never heard of the Brain Donors. But for anybody who, yeah, Marty said, oh, dang, hell yeah, that's way too fucking early for me there. Here you go. For everyone who likes movies, make sure you go follow our Silver Screen Breakdown YouTube channel. And make sure you go subscribe to the Silver Screen Breakdowns on all podcast platforms out there. I'll put in the Spotify. I'll put in the Spotify and Apple links for you guys. Make sure you go show some love. Make sure you go set to follow. Man, been a lot of missing. Been a lot of good defense on these last couple possessions here for both teams here. A lot of missing. Who is that? Jimmy Butler got hurt for Miami. Another miss for the Celtics. This is looking ugly out there for them right now. For both teams. A lot of misses. 66-59. Come on, Miami. Hit a 3 so we can get the drop. Oh, another miss. Another miss. Darren said, let's go Grant Trey Ball. Another miss for the Celtics. Another miss for the Celtics. Come on, Miami. Come on, Miami. Let's see a 3. Another miss. Another miss. Foul. Man, look at Song. Taking a crazy amount of IDP guys there. Tremaine Edmonds, Devin Lloyd, Troy Anderson, Devondre Campbell, Eric Kendricks, and Alex Anal Zone. Get in the zone. The anal zone. Come on, let's see it. Oh, there he goes. Boom! 69 for Miami.
69, dudes!
There we go. Celtics answering with the 3 of their own. Take it to 69 to 62.
69, dudes!
All right, let's see. Where are we going to go on my next pick here? Let's lock in some wide receiver. Another wide receiver, Zay Jones. 71 to 62. Yeah, this draft has been crazy. People are on it. A lot of ugliness left here. Yeah, there we go. Speaking of ugliness, Robert Woods off the board. And Marty said, come on, Miami. Carl said, big man on campus is funny. Young people might find it offensive nowadays, but I would smoke every time that movie was on cable. Yeah, Big Man on Campus. Well, let me see. Which one was that? Wasn't that the one with Zach Morris? No. You know, I don't remember this. I don't remember this one. $1989 movie. Tatum at the line. Down by 8. And we're almost at the end of the third quarter. This one's going to be interesting, man. This one's going to be interesting. Celtics down by 7 after Tatum knocks down his 2 free throws. Uh-oh, Antonio Gibbons took KJ Wright. I totally missed it. Dang it, Jamie. Uh-oh. Damn, Miami with another 3 splashing. 74 to 64 now. Man, that was a big 3 for Martin right there. Martin. Oh. Foul on Miami. Dude squared up, but couldn't drop the buckets. All right, here we go. Where are we going to go here? Where are we going to A lot of rookies still available. All right. Darren, then me. Let's see. Where are we going to go here? Yeah, let's get some Sam Darnold action in the mix. Let's go. Celtics down by 8 again. Miami's ball. 5 seconds. Oh, shit. Turnaround jumper and makes it. Miami up by 10. Miami up by 10. So, I mean, every single quarter, Celtics are shaving a little bit off. Man, this is gonna be a great fourth quarter to watch. They're going back and forth like crazy. And Darren said he double dribbled on the baseline. Oh, I didn't see that. They let him get away with it. I saw him go baseline. He said the refs have been missing those calls lately. You think they're missing them on purpose, or was it the placement? Because I mean, there was a lot of people right in the middle, of like right in the middle of the key. So I wonder, was it just positioning? Why you think they missed it? Because I mean, our view on it is perfect, obviously, from the side. Crispy said it's rigged. Course it is, bro. Course it is. Shorty Cuz, bro, going booty, getting some booty in his life. All right. We're trucking along here. Round 22. Round 22. And Darren said, it's not on purpose, as always. A ref, you can not call it when it happens. More than likely to let it go. Okay. I mean, because there's a lot of things that were considered like double dribble, right? I mean, the carries and shit like that. I mean, shit, the fucking 3-step Euro thing or whatever, like, man, it's like so ridiculous. Like, guys can get away with taking like 10 steps now. Just traveling like crazy out there. Ooh, Song picking up the Ginsu. I like it. And Derek said, just realized we lost Bogey. Yeah, he went into the Matrix a little while ago, and he said his daughter was waking up. So we'll see. Maybe he'll be back. Maybe he won't. Darren said, I mean, the eyes have to see it. You need to react and blow the whistle and make the signal, the call. It's not as easy as we think. Because everything happening in that moment, and fuck, man. Like, yeah. I wouldn't want to be a basketball. I mean, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't want to. I've done baseball umpiring before, and I think the game moves fast enough to where it's easy enough, even if you're the only one out there. But yeah, basketball ref, got to be watching so much. Showing all the celebs that are there in Boston. This is going to be a big one here. Here we go. Miami up by 10. And Darren said, fuck up and make the wrong call. Yeah, we've seen those for sure. Let's see it. Celtics with the ball to start. Ooh, nice ball movement, and Tatum just can't make the bucket. Oh, buckets for Miami. Buckets for Miami. Caleb Martin, he's draining them out there. Draining them out there. Man, it's so ugly. Let's see, how many more defensive guys do I need to get? Dang, I need to get like 5 more defensive guys. So what happened? Offensive foul on the Celtics? I'm confused on that. What's going on? All right, come on. Let's get yeah, a lot of IDPs going. Let's take Jenkins. Calling it as an offensive foul. Elbow right to the chin. Let him play. Yeah, Caleb Martin, man, this dude's a beast. All right, got a nice cue set. Let's see how far that'll take me. Uh-oh, Jimmy Butler. Buckets, Jimmy Buckets. 81-66 now. Little 5-0 run to start the fourth quarter for Miami. Oh, and a turnover, Miami. Jimmy Buckets, 83-66, and now a timeout for the Celtics. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, momentum is on the Heat side heavily right now. Damn. Oh, it was Butler who forced the turnover. All I saw was the ball squirt out. And then the quick pass. Miami not messing around. All right, a lot of IDP guys off the board. And Darren, nice pick on Bentley. I really wanted Bentley right where you took him. And then I took my Sam Darnold. But we got a lot of good defensive stars out there still, and especially since we only have to start 5. Yeah, it's easy to get a lot of depth here. Yeah. And Song said, "Oh, dang it! What happened? Who got picked? Who? Someone sniped you?" Yeah, let's see. I think I need 4 more IDP guys, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still got 7 more rounds. All right. Dexter Lawrence after Rashid Shaheed. Oh yeah, Song said out Bentley. Yeah, it was at this point it was 2 rounds ago. But yeah, always trying to get Bentley on the squad. He's just so fucking good. And the Pats love him over there. Hella tackles, tackling machine. Let's see where Derek goes here. Ha, I like it. Derek got Izzy and Brown there. Got him a couple rookie running backs. Richie Grant, fucking love it. Love it. Ooh, Khalil Mack for the turd nugget. Let's see where Darren goes here. Let's see. Jerome Baker, I like it. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, no one wants to see that. Yeah, it comes out June 1st. We'll see if we're going to go see it on June 1st. 2-hour movie, though, man. Long-ass movie. Come on, get back to the game. I know you guys might already be on it, but it is not back for me yet. All right, let's get some more guys in the queue here. It's getting very, very thin. Very thin. Here we go. Celtics with the ball. Let's see if they can actually get a bucket. I don't think they made a bucket in the fourth quarter yet. They're just moving it around a lot. Oh, finally found the open man, Marcus Smart. And he missed it. And he missed it. Yeah, I saw Marcus Smart play in the March Madness tournament. That was a long ass time ago. That was back in like 2013, 14, I think. Offensive foul. Give it back to the Celtics. Here we go. We're getting down to the nitty gritty, almost to the end of round 24. We got 30 rounds to go. Oh, there we go. Celtics got a bucket in. 83 to 68. 83 to 68. Celtics need to make some moves. Ooh, Miami. Just taking early threes and putting up bad shots. Oh. Celtics trying to respond with a three and brick house. Oh. Crazy. Jimmy Butler fucking missing the shot but getting his own rebound. Ooh. Tatum's a little hurt over there. Tatum is hurt over there. Oh, buckets for Miami. Dropped a three on them. Yeah, Tatum's a little hurt. It's crazy. I didn't see the advertiser on their jersey until now. Vistaprint. So fucking crazy. These damn, another miss for the Celtics. Miami trying to push the ball, almost doing too much there. Uh-oh, Jimmy Buckets with a three. No, off. That's an ugly shot. Ugly shot from Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy no buckets there. Ooh, almost got a strip. Celtics finally knocking down. Al Horford knocking down the three. Miami up by 15, 8 minutes left. At least on mine. You guys might be ahead of me. I'm on a little bit of a delay. Shot clock going down. Puts it up. Buckets. Fadeaway buckets. Miss for the Celtics. Man. Why are they shooting early, ugly shots? I know they need to like make stuff happen, but they're not even taking they're not even getting good spot ups. Ah, man, Shorty Cuz, bruh, with the Richard Sherman. Come on, man. We don't want to see that. Yeah, Miami up 88 to 71. Buckets for Miami. 90 to 81. It is not looking good for the Celtics right now, man. I think they quitting. They quitting. This might be done, man. They're just not making buckets. And they're settling for like really ugly shots. Oh, turnover. They're done, man. They're done. Oh, shit. On me. Awesome. Wow. Let's go. Tatum's pissed, as he should be. Let's see. How many more IDP guys do I need? 1, 2. Still need 3 more IDP guys. Damn, this is crazy. I mean, shit. The Heat to be up 3-0 and the Celtics to force a game 7 and then to just collapse in game 7. Damn. And Marty said Bakes is up in the 21. Bakes a lot. Up in the 21, bro. DeMario Davis, good pick. There's one out of my queue right there. Boston finally makes a shot. Oh, Miami getting too cute. Trying to do a give and go. Marcus Smart with an ugly drive and a brick house. Uh-oh. Where you at, Dixon? Hopefully the queue is set. Bucket for Miami. Up by 21. The shit is over. This shit is over. Zappy off the board. Crispy said, how's Larry Bird playing tonight? Man, they need something. They need something like Larry Bird being out there. Because, yeah, Celtics are not looking good right now. Right about meow. Javon Holland. Fuck, nice auto for Dixon right there. Taking a guy off my queue. Huntley. Where do I want to go with this one? All right, let's go Haji. Haji's back. Dipping at the Billboard charts with his tracks. All right. I'm on the clock. In one of these other leagues. Let's see. Where are we on the clock at? Ooh, in the Dynasty. Okay. Let's go make a Dynasty pick. Oh, man, a lot of ugly options over here in the 37th round. There we go. Let's lock in another DL. Let's lock in Sam Hubbard. All right, let's see it. Shorty Cuz, bruh. Uh-oh, got a couple autos. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 more rounds here. 4 more rounds. Ooh, they're showing, was that Jimmy Butler last year? Did they lose to the Celtics last year? Holding them down tonight. Celtics just cannot hit anything. This game is over. Miami up by 21. 5 and some change left to go. Crispy said Larry Bird came back in a playoff game with a fractured cheekbone because the team was getting killed. Yeah, it's wild, man. They just don't make them like they used to anymore. They really don't. Tatum missed bucket. Celtics can't hit shit. They're ice cold. Oh, here we go. Let's get back to me. And we're going to go a couple more IDPs in a row here. Let's lock them in. Jimmy Buckets up stripped. Oh, but a foul. Come on, Antonio, giving a fuck. Khalil Shakira. Shakira. All right, let's lock in Duggar. Let's see, Celtics just going to keep it. Now they're moving the ball quick. Going up and taking quick shots. And missing. We are almost done. Almost done here. We got 3.5 rounds to go. Well, Miami's still playing defense. You know, it's got to turn over. I mean, they're not quitting. Fuck, man. I mean, they missed way too many shots, though. Way too many shots. They went ice fucking cold. NBA Finals are here. Now they're showing the NBA Finals commercial. Begins this Thursday, it says. I mean, that's a lot of games for the Heat. And the Nuggets been sitting for a minute. Here we go. Almost back to me. Come on. Oh man, I totally forgot to ask Bogey what he thinks about that Flash movie that's coming out. So they got a lot of characters in that movie. Like they're even bringing back Michael Keaton as Batman, right? Did I see that right? Jimmy for 28. Oh, what the fuck? Al Horford didn't even want to take that that little runner, and man, that looked ugly. Okay, yeah, Derek said, yeah, Michael Keaton is Batman again. I can't wait for the Flash movie. Nice. I mean, I've seen little things here and there, little snippets and like little pieces of the trailer. Oh yeah, Mike. I took Kaiser White, and then Bakesalot takes Mike White. Celtics just missing and missing and missing. Ah, travel. It's all right. It doesn't even matter at this point. 22 points. Sounds good, Derek. You'll be first on the review. And man, and Derek, so it was Q-Tip who we were talking about. We're all kind of making fun of him. And he messaged me back and he said he had to go to the hospital because his mom had a heart attack. So, yeah, prayers out to her. Hope that Mama Q-Tip is all right. Yeah, we never know, like, what the hell's going on with someone. Celtics fans filing out. Oh man, hell yeah! Everybody's trying to beat the traffic. Yeah, bro. And Derek said, "Oh snap! Prayers out to Q-Tip's mom for sure." Yeah, I hope she's okay. Cause yeah, that's scary stuff. What the fuck? I just saw a Papa John's commercial, and first off, it was fucking DJ Khaled that was on the commercial, and then it's a fucking Doritos collab with Papa John. All right, Tillman Gasicki. There we go. Let's get it back to me so I can make a pick here. Who do we want? Oh, I know who I'm going for. I don't even think he's been being drafted. Celtics are playing hard, at least in the end, doing the trap defense and all types of shit. Doesn't matter. Heat are moving the ball around too well. Damn, Celtics are just looking bad to finish it. Might as well just keep holding the ball. Something. All right. All right, Derek. As soon as I make my next pick, we'll start with your squad. And then anybody else who wants a grade, Make sure you throw it in the chat. Let me know to check your team out. Yeah, I know Derek's killing it with the IDPs. Man, Celtics go all this way and bring it back to a 7. Just a choke in game 7. And Crispy said, great him. Crispy, are you even in this one? I don't even think you're in this one. Nice pick, Derek, with the Mims. All right. Okay, Song said grade him next. Cool, we're going Derek and then Song. Jimmy Buckets, man. Does Jimmy Butler have a championship? I wonder, has he even played in the NBA Finals? Let's see, because I cannot remember. No, I mean, I guess Chicago, T-Wolves, Sixers, yeah. Nope. Now Celtics are just taking crazy shots. It's all the guys playing right now who never get any playing time in for the Celtics. Yeah, that's crazy. Miami, the 8th seed, about to make it to the finals. $30 seconds. Celtics getting that ass whooped in game 7. All right, here we go. After this pick, we'll go up to Derek's squad. Derek and then Song. Damn, Miami, only the second number 8 seed ever to make it to the finals. That's crazy. All right. Let's see Derek's squad here. Starting it off with, oh, man, see, you already get downgraded because of T-Law. But, man, such a good spot in the 110. T-Law, CD Lamb, Olave, Russ.
Too much advice is dangerous, so dangerous, so dangerous. Now a flip on squad is dangerous.
Gibbs, Sanders, Foy Olakun, Anthony Richardson, Patrick Queen.
She's a killer queen.
Zaire Franklin, Kadarius Toney, Zay Flowers, Jalen Pittry, Bobby Wagner, Frankie Louvu. What the hell's, yeah, is it Rashawn? What the hell's his, I always forget his first name. Yeah, Rashawn Johnson. There we go. Singleton, Thielen, Jalen Reed, Sam Laporta, Izzy, Chase Brown, Hicks, Richie Grant, Demario Davis, Downs, Paris Campbell, Parker, Mims, and what is it? Schoonmaker. Could be a waste of a pick. Could be a good one because it's best ball. I mean, I like your IDP. They're definitely, bringing the team up. I like everyone who you got as your starters. I mean, maybe when we start getting to the flexes, it starts getting a little bit shaky. But I'm gonna give this one, it's like a C. It's like a C plus, B minus, and it's maybe like your flexes where I'm a little bit nervous, about those guys on offense. But yeah, your defense, I mean, that could be something that brings the team, that really carries the team. You got some solid guys. So yeah, C plus, B minus on that one. Let's see what Song put together here. And all right, Darren's next after that, and then Jamie. Gotcha. Damn, BS said fucking Celtics. Damn, you bet on the Celtics, bro. And let's see, Song went Josh Allen, Cooper Kupp, Cousins, Devonta Smith, Drake London, Ridley. I like the wide receivers there. Bryce Young, Rashad White. There we go. He said he got his first share of Dotson there.
You don't have to come and confess. We're looking for you. We gon' find you. We gon' find you. So you can run and tell that, run and tell that, run and tell that. Oh boy, oh.
Samaje P. Ryan, Addison, A-Chain, Mingo, Foreman, Hufanga, Tremaine Edmonds, Devin Lloyd, Troy Anderson, Devondre Campbell, Eric Kendricks, Alex Anelzone. Yeah, I mean, crazy. I called that out during the draft because that was a crazy little run of IDPs you put together there, Song. And Gardner Minshew, Tucker, Spears, Ford, Quinnen Williams, Levante David, Christian Kirksey, Pretty Richie James, and Pretty Ricky's what they called him, and Josh Kelly to round it out. So let's see here. Let's see who the starters. Yeah, it's really, I mean, your running backs, I mean, that's where you kind of lose me here. Rashad White being your best one. And then P. Ryan, A-Chain, and Foreman. That's going to be rough. I know you got a bunch later on, bunch of young guys, but yeah, that's really the big weakness there is the RB2 spot. Yeah, I mean, love the QBs, love the wide receivers. Let me see. Yeah, I guess the flexes aren't too bad because you got guys like Drake London and Ridley, in your flex spots here. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is kind of similar to Derek, to where I think it's gonna be a C plus, B minus, squad here. I mean, your IDPs, I mean, definitely could build you up. It's the running backs though. If Rashad White got hurt, because he's literally your only guy. The rest of the guys are who the fuck even knows what any of the other guys are necessarily gonna be. So yeah, I like this squad, but I'm a little bit nervous. So yeah, even after talking, I'm more on the C to C plus range, and mainly it's because of your running backs. It makes me super, super nervous. All right, let's see. And who are we doing? Darren next. Zip him up. We got Lamar Jackson, Diggs, Eckler, Jacobs, Mixon, Dobbins, Keenan Allen, Mac Jones, Mayfield, Evans, Quentin Johnston, OBJ, Evan Ingram, Elijah Mitchell, Jeff Wilson. Here goes the IDP in the run. Greenlaw, Milano, Tranquil, Shaq Thompson, Earl Jones, Woods, Bentley, Gus Edwards, Baker, Zaven Collins, Huntley, Justin Simmons, Allen Robinson, Diablo, and Andy Dalton. So let's see here. I mean, you got a lot of running back depth there for sure. Second QB, a little bit shaky. How many? Well, second and third, I guess. Who else did you get? Yeah, and you got Huntley and Dalton. I mean, those guys, assuming that Baker is the starter, assuming Mac Jones is the starter the entire year, because you just never know. But, yeah, not too bad. Getting Keenan Allen as the number 2, that wasn't too bad after, waiting. And then you still got Mike Evans, in the mix. This is, a little bit top-heavy in the QBs. To me, this is, a C plus range. Maybe get into the B minus on a good day, but I look at this and I see C plus for best ball here. The IDP, very nice. You got some nice pieces late for sure, so you got some good depth there. But it's looking real good. This one, a lot of people, we were reaching on a lot of guys, so I guess that's what it is, because me included, I had to start reaching. like on guys as well too. I took guys here earlier than I think I've taken them in other leagues, and maybe that's what's messing it up. Is like, you know, it seems like we didn't get a lot of guys at value. People were just this was a real smart draft, and you couldn't like wait on a lot of things. All right, here goes Jamie, our man Antonio Gibbons. Starts it off with Hurts, Tua, Carr. I like that. Nick Chubb, Debo, Terry McLaurin, Ayuk, James Conner. I mean, I do not like Conner there. DJ Moore, Crosby, Goddard, Waller, Sauce, Sky Moore, Moster. Man, he's your number 3. That's rough. Highsmith, Josh Allen, Trey Diggs, Hubbard, Warren, KJ Wright, Buckner, Chubb, Hunter Phillips, Keontae Ingram. I mean, it's good that you got him. I mean, with what's it called? With Connor, Shakir, Josh Sweat, Holcomb, and Hargraves. All right. Jimmy Butler won the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Jimmy Buckets. Let's go. So the places I got to nitpick this one, Jamie. I do like you getting the 3 QBs right off the bat. Jumped on Carr, though. Like, that was one of the ones that I felt like was a little bit of a reach. Let's see. I mean, I like your Nick Chubb through Ayuk picks. I mean, those are solid right there. Not a fan of James Conner. I mean, you did get, you know, Keontae. Kind of start losing me a little bit with, I mean, it's not that I don't like Crosby. It's just these D linemen, you know, like they're going to have some hit or miss games. And there's going to be games where, you know, you're not even liking Crosby. So, I mean, I guess taking him so high in this format, not really liking it. Super. Let's see. What else we got here? Sauce, Mostert, I mean, you needed RB depth. Like, that's really what's bringing it down, and the IDP's bringing it down a little bit. I'm going to give this one a C- here. I'm going to give this one a C-, Jamie. It's got some potential, for sure. It's definitely better than a D. But, yeah, you're going to have to do some more of these so you can get it down. Let's see. Who else? Let's see. Bake said I'll take a grade last. Oh, BS said, come on, Hussey played on the Lakers during the bubble. Jimmy Butler did? Doesn't say that on Wikipedia. Says the Bulls, the T-Wolves, the Sixers, and the Heat. All right, let's see. All right, we'll do BS, and then we'll do and Carl said Turd Nugget is the clear winner. So we'll do BS, and then Bake said he'll take the grade last. Let's see. So for BS, starting off with Mahomes and Rodgers and Goff, not mad at it, but you probably could have got Rodgers with a little bit later. Stevenson, Metcalf, Kamara, probably could have got Kamara a little bit later. Jerry Jeudy, Nick Bosa. I mean, if this was the dynasty, I'd say great pick, but in the best ball, it's just a little bit too early for a guy like Nick Bosa. Devin White, not too shabby. Gabe Davis, Algier, Bateman. Joey Bosa, probably too early for a guy like him as well. At least for me to draft them. I just probably wouldn't even draft those guys because they're going to get drafted a lot of times sooner than they probably should just because of name value. And then Bigsby, TJ Edwards, that was a nice one. People Jones, Damian Harris, Buda Baker. Romeo Dubs, Wandale Robinson, Michael Carter, Surtain, McBride, DJ Chark, Dulcich, who's that? Nolan Smith, Christian Harris, Tillman, Kasicki, and then Zach Wilson to round it out. So let's see. I mean, the places I'd nitpick would be the IDP, like I already did. I mean, I do like TJ Edwards. I mean, Buddha for where you got him. Surtain, that's a guy that I'm kind of avoiding because he's turned into a shutdown corner. Christian Harris is good. Probably avoiding a guy like Nolan Smith in this format. So you got to get more IDPs in the future. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's not. I guess that's not. I mean, it's not like you didn't get any extra guys on the bench. I like to get 10 and just get double of what is in the starting spots. But I think taking Rodgers a little bit early kind of threw off like how good your starters could have been. Because, yeah, I mean, Goff, you kind of have to get him there, but Rodgers just going a little bit farther down. And then Kamara, a little bit nervous about him. He's been going a lot farther down because of all the legal drama that he's in right now. Because of Mahomes, I think it's going to pull you up from a C- to a C. But, yeah, this is just like Jamie. Guys got to get more practice with us. And, yeah, the IDPs, I would say that's one area that needs to get sharpened up a little bit as well. Not mad at a lot of the picks, but you could get you could get, I feel like, guys with better value, than where you got some of these guys like Bosa, both the Bosa brothers like that. Patrick Surtain, I would just avoid. Nolan Smith. I mean, there's just better guys, I guess, available than a guy like Nolan Smith there also. We just don't know what he's going to be year one. And how much he's actually going to start right away either. All right, let's see. And does anybody else want to grade here? We're going with Bakes a lot. Now starts it off with Burrow and Bijan. Garrett Wilson, Higgins, Jordan Love, Ritter, Roquan, and Ritter. I guess I felt like Love and Ritter were both reaches there, but it's crazy how many QBs we're getting pulled up fast here. And Roquan, Fred Warner, Quay Walker, I like the IDP little trio right there. Lockett, JSN, not too shabby for best ball. Madison, Kincaid, James Cook, Lazard, Snead, McKinnon, CEH, Osborne, Pierce, Heineke, Witherspoon, Vaughn, Love, Dell, Jalen Thompson, Kevin Byard, Mike White, Zach Moss, and Terrace Marshall. All right. Hey, Alex Sizzle, what up, bro? And he said, my brother in Christ, I love your commitment. You the man, Sizzle. Make sure you're around here coming back and doing these best ball drafts with us. So this is not a mock draft. This is a real best ball draft. $10 entries. And, we're up to over 30 divisions that we've drafted for so far. We're really going to push for 100 divisions here. So, I guess, if Madison ends up being the full-blown starter, you do end up getting him at, really good value. But, the running backs are making me nervous here for sure. QBs make me a little bit nervous. Burrow is fucking dope, obviously, but then Love and Ritter, that's a combo that makes me super, super nervous for sure. Let's see. Lockett and JSN and Cook and McKinnon, those are the guys who, those are your flex guys. Not too shabby. I think I got to give this one. This one's kind of similar to BS Barbarians. I'm gonna say this is like a B, like a C-, C, and probably about a C. But I'm super nervous about your running backs. Super nervous about the second half of the QBs. The IDP, your IDP depth, I'm a little bit nervous about as well. Yeah, so those are the areas where I would kind of nitpick this. And Sizzle said, are you high on Zay Flowers this year? I like him. He's in my top 4, as the he's in my top 4 of rookie wide receivers. And but yeah, man. Zay Flowers, if really what it's all about is is Lamar and what we're hearing about the Ravens, is that really going to be true? That they are going to be throwing, a lot more than they did previously? Because, if they're throwing it more, of course we got to like the wide receivers more. And yeah, I mean, I think Zay Flowers could take the jump over Bateman. It's probably not going to start like that, but Bateman's been so whatever. It's super mediocre. All right, let's see. Anybody else? If there's anybody else who wants a grade or for me to read off the team, let me know. I'll do mine in the meantime. So I started off with Herbert, Tyreek, Amon-Ra, Najee, Kenny Pickett. I was a little bit nervous. See the QB run. Like I felt like Kenny Pickett was the tier break there, so I was glad I got him there at least. But man, I mean the QBs just went like crazy, and I felt like I couldn't pass up the wide receiver depth right there. And then Aaron Jones, which I wasn't really happy about in the 6th, but so many running backs went there as well. And at least we know that the Packers, they run the ball a lot, and they're going to continue to do that. And then, of course, I had to take the guy who has God and win in his name. And then crazy QB run as well there. So I ended up getting C.J. Stroud. And I took C.J. Stroud over Brock Purdy. I was hoping that Brock Purdy would have fell one more round, but he did not. So kind of regretting that. Almost wish I just took Brock Purdy there. Then I took Brian Robinson. Felt like I got good value getting him at the end of the 9th or mid-9th, whatever. Deontay Johnson, David Montgomery. I tried to build up just a bunch of running backs. I'm really trying to make sure that I got solid running back depth because running backs are just gonna get hurt, and I mean it's cool getting all these rookies hella late, but you need guys who are gonna be starting at the beginning of the year, and you need a good mix of rookies if you are gonna go that way. And then I got Sam Howell to get another QB in the mix because they were going fast and pretty much gone at that point. And then I got Jamal Williams, Juju, and then I went on my IDP run with Mosley, Okereke, Nakobe Dean, Jewell, mixed in Tyler Boyd, and then I got Jack Campbell, and then Zay Jones, Sam Darnold, Rashawn Jenkins, Zamir White, Asamoah, Haji's back, Isaiah Hodgins, Duggar, Kaiser White, Caden Ellis, and took Tom Brady at the end. I mean, with everything that's going on with Jimmy G right now, we'll just take the shot on it. You never know. And then what did Derek say? But Addison does have a better landing spot for sure. I mean, Addison is my number one. JSN's still the number one, but I guess it's one of those things where JSN goes so high. I would JSN going so high. I'm cool with just getting Addison. And what up, Freak Smith said, grade me if you got time. Turd Nugget. All right, there we go. Turd Nugget in the house. He starts off with Fields, Kelsey, Jonathan Taylor, Breece Hall, Pollard, Cook. Probably way too high for Cook there. Amari Cooper, Jimmy G. Probably too high for Jimmy G with all the crazy news that we got going on right now also. Marquise Brown, good pick. Mike Williams, Derwin James, Tannehill, Fitzpatrick, Shaq Leonard, Michael Thomas, Aaron Donald, Chris Jones, Matt Judon, Josh Palmer, Hunter Renfrow, Chase Claypool, Rashawn Gary, Rashad Evans, who still hasn't found a team, Khalil Mack, Spiller, Everett, Karlaftis, Hardman, Collins, and Joannaman Johnson. So, I mean, your QBs make me nervous. Your wide receivers make me nervous. I mean, you did get pretty good value on Cooper, Marquise Brown, and Mike Williams for waiting. I think Dalvin Cook. I know that there were so many running backs going, but maybe felt like you had to get him there. But I would have just waited. I mean, with all the news going on about him going to get cut, that kind of hurts you a little bit there. And let's see. BS said, as a Ravens fan, I'm pissed about Flowers. Who would you have wanted them to get with that, if that's what you're talking about? And PB and Waiver said QJ has the best spot to me. Yeah, I mean, I guess overall, not for 2023, I don't, because I was talking about 2023. But I'm with you about overall has the best spot. BS says a 6-pack weighs more than his ass. Let's see here. And then I'm not mad at the Derwin James, Minka Fitzpatrick going DBs, and then Shaq Leonard. But yeah, you need the IDP depth is definitely lacking here. And you want more like middle linebacker like type of guys. You want the guys kind of like Shaq Leonard, guys who are the middle linebackers or the what is he? I can't remember if he's the Will or the Sam. But yeah, those are the kind of guys that you want. So I mean, I would downgrade you a little bit for the IDPs. Downgrade you a little bit. This is like a C- right here, and I'm kind of leaning on the C-. Definitely better than a D. But because you got guys like Kelsey and Fields who could like carry you like a long, long way. Jonathan Taylor should still be okay as well. But yeah, nervous about all your wide receivers, nervous about Cook, and I mean, he'd be a starter in your flex with the guys that we got. Then the IDP depth, I mean, that definitely worries me as well. But it's not like it's a trash team. Like, I mean, nobody here has a trash team, and so that's why when you have a lot of teams that are just like good and solid, ends up bringing a lot of teams that are just like C's. I don't think there was any team that just like came up on. I don't think there was any teams that just like came up on like insane amount of value or anything. Everyone was drafting real good. All right. Well, we were rocking and rolling for like 3 hours. I'm going to go get some food. And, yeah, appreciate you guys rocking. And we'll see you tomorrow for the Wake and Bake. Make sure you guys are there. 8 a.m. West Coast time, 11 a.m. Eastern time. And we call it Wake Up with Fantasy Football, but you know that it's the Wake and Bake. It's just YouTube. They don't like us doing the specific weed sounding like titles, so we got to just switch it up. Make sure that we work the algorithm the right way. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Peace out, Minnesota Marty. Peace out, everybody in the chat. Appreciate you guys rocking with the crew. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the